Welcome, welcome, welcome! We're back. We're back. We told you we'd come back. You just never listened to us. Sometimes we come back at different times, despite what the schedule says, because the schedule is just schedule and it doesn't actually reflect on when I actually get here. You know, there's Jesus Christ pancakes. Holy Jesus. How do I get that off? No, that's not gonna get it off the screen. Jesus. What was I saying? Thanks for coming in, guys. Thanks for coming in, you know? Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Maybe that was a little far, but it's fine. We got Eric the Booger coming in with the double leg on the stream. We got CL Tuberville coming with a leg on the stream. Gene with a leg on the stream. Lewis with a leg on the stream. Pancakes. Chelsea Chalisa Pancakes really coming in the stream tonight. We got Dark Wolf coming to the double heart on. We got Mark coming to the leg on the stream. More shares from the Dark Wolf. Appreciate that, buddy. And 100 stars from the Dark Wolf as well. Appreciate that, buddy. Jay with the leg on the stream. Mav in the stream. Welcome in, guys. You see pancakes? I saw pancakes too, and that was a comment, all right, guys. That was a comment, you know. Oh my God, you're so strong. What? What does that even mean? I don't know what that means. No idea what that means. You were gonna say hi, son? You thought I was gonna say hi, son? Why? Probably a secret. Why am I... Guys, you know, there's other things than streaming. I really enjoy streaming. I really like streaming. But sometimes it takes a little bit to get to the streaming area, you know, because other things are there, you know. It's okay. It's okay. You'll figure it out. You'll figure it out. I got here eventually, you know. Whatever. Yeah. Hi, guys. Welcome in. Yeah, that's what took Intense so long, okay? Does that help? Because sometimes there's other things that come up that delay, you know? It's fine. All right. Well, so we got lots of followage too as well. Oh my God, we got lots of followage. CL with the 126 days of followage. Thanks so much for the 1,026 days of followage. And Lewis with the 1,45 days of followage. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Welcome in, guys. Thought Intense Mom was gonna say hi, son. I mean, she might say hi, son, but she didn't. So there's that. Nice hat. I have a hat? Wait, do I have a hat? Am I wearing a hat? No, I'm not wearing a hat. Who's wearing a hat? I like dark humor, but what? Wait, what? Where did little Jimmy go after he got lost in the minefield? That's a really... Oh, God. That's good, Mark. That's terrible. That's terrible, Mark. Pretty funny, though. We got Jay dropping that 1,672 days of followage. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. That's a long time, guys. Very long time. We got Laz coming in the leg on the stream. Welcome in, Laz. Welcome in, guys. Hopefully, you guys are having a good night. If you're not having a good night, well, I hope it gets better. But, hey, you know what? Sometimes things do sometimes, you know? Things. I don't know what the hell I'm even saying anymore. All right. Based on that, I should probably do something else. What was I doing again? Okay, so previously on SnowRunner, I forgot what I was doing. Oh yeah, I was going down to this warehouse. Yeah. I'm gonna go down to this warehouse. Why am I going over there though? I want to go here. Yeah, I don't want to go over there. I want to go over here. Yeah. Okay, so we want to go to this warehouse and we're gonna go get some concrete. By that I meant cement. Almost the same thing, not quite the same thing. At least the little lady got to go everywhere. Oh, Jesus Christ. Jesus. All right. Hello, sir. How are you? I'm doing all right, buddy. Doing all right. How are you? Okay, I can haul 6 cargo. Yeah, we're good. We're good. You should call him buddy more often. Why? He calls me mom normally. I call him by name or buddy. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, actually. You know? All right, there we go. All right, so we got to do some stuff to get the cement, and then we got to take the cement to the central bridge, and that's going to be a big bridge opening up, guys. Very, very, very big bridge opening up. Intenso doodle do. Why the hell is this something that we're doing? Why is this something that we're doing? Fine. It's fine. I guess that's just what we're doing. All right. I think I go this way, right? Lad. Yeah. No. I got what you meant, man. I got what you meant. That's yeah. That's a dark joke. That's for sure. Very, very dark. Might as well just turn the lights off. It's dark as hell. You know. Hey guys, what's up, Alex? How you doing? Welcome in. Good to see you. You should call him buddy more often. Why? Like, why are you guys so obsessed with me calling her buddy and her calling me buddy? Like, are you guys really need to move on from that? Like, it's really not that big of a deal, guys. It's just, you know, I made a mistake one time, and then you guys get all excited about it, and for like 6 months afterwards, it's like, oh my god. Oh my god, I called her buddy. That's so funny. Aw. You know, it's so funny. It's so funny. Oh, that's a knee slapper. I got a chuckle, you know? A little chuckle. Just call me Chuckles. I'm a clown, you know? Glad's been busy since the weather turned warm. Nice, man. That's all. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm flying, guys. Hi, buddy. How are you? I'm doing all right, Lewis. How are you doing? You know? How are you doing? Hopefully you're doing all right. You know? I hope you got some sleep, Josh. Yeah, I hope so too, buddy. I heard you've been up for 2 days. That seems like a lot. That seems a little bit more excessive than you probably should. You should probably get some sleep, man. You know? Yeah, you should probably get some sleep there, buddy. Go to bed. Go to bed, get some sleep. Appreciate you coming in, though. You know? All right, we gotta go over here and get some... Wait, is this the right way? How do we get to this place? I've never been to this place, so I have no idea how I'm getting there, but I'm gonna get there. You know, we're gonna figure it out. Just resting a lot at work today. You're resting a lot of work today. Oh, you're resting. Okay, I was like, how are you resting at work? That's sounds like an awesome job. You know? Hence, you know, most of the trolls have a fixation issue, like a dog with brain damage. That's 100% the truest statement I've ever seen in my life. 100% the truest statement I've ever seen in my life. They do have a fixation. They get stuck on one thing and then it's just there forever. You said, good, see you liked Mark's joke. Mark's joke was kind of funny, but it was also very, very dark. Very, very dark. You know? Very, very dark. You know? Punctuation is key. Well, that's a good point, but there was no punctuation. I don't know if you noticed that. There was absolutely no punctuation. So it took me a second to figure out what the hell he was trying to say. You know? Miss your dog, Buddy, Intense. He was a good boy. How's Zeus today? Zeus is doing very well, and Buddy was a great dog. I miss Buddy a lot, too. Especially when it snows, I think of Buddy a lot. Because Buddy was so obsessed with the snow. It was insane how much he loved snow. That was a dog who literally could snow, and he'd be like, oh my god, I am so happy. I don't need anything else in my life. He's just all set. He's happy with it, you know? How old was Buddy? I don't know exactly how old Buddy was. I got Buddy from a kill shelter. So he came from North Carolina from a kill shelter down there, and we had no records or anything other than he was scheduled to be euthanized. Not to be confused with anesthesia. Euthanized. He was scheduled to be euthanized. Put down. Not put to sleep. Well, put to sleep, but put to sleep on a longer basis. Okay? On a longer basis. But yeah, he was scheduled to be euthanized at a kill shelter down in, I think it was North Carolina. And this great organization from Wisconsin basically drove down there and got, I don't know how many dogs they took. I don't know how many dogs they got. They took like I think it was like 50 or 60 dogs or something like that that they went down and got, and they brought them all up to Wisconsin here, and put them up for like adoption and stuff like that. And we just basically were supposed to watch him for a little while. Like, he was just supposed to be like a temporary shelter to help him. And well, that didn't go well. Like, I mean, it went well. It went well, but Buddy became very, very permanent. What kind of dog was Buddy? He was a black lab mix of some sort. He was mostly a black lab. Mostly a black lab for sure. I wish I could be euthanized, and yes, I spelled it wrong on purpose. Oh, I was gonna correct you. No, that's fine. I figured that out. I figured out what you were saying there, and that's clever. It's clever use of the words, you know. Good. Gotta love snow dogs. Yeah, Buddy was such a snow dog. It was insane. He used to like go outside and like pull the sled around and stuff like that. Labs love the snow. They certainly do. You know. Buddy, my previous dog, he was scheduled to be put down, but then we rescued him basically, and he didn't get put down. And then he was with us for, I want to say he was with us for 5 years, something like that. And then he passed away very suddenly. So, but he was definitely like one of the most awesome dogs I've ever met, ever. Just a very cool dog. You know, very, very cool dog. Very smart dog too. Holy crap, was he smart. Wow, that's a pain in the butt to get to. There is not an easy way to get to any of that. Let's see. I think we go this way, actually. Yeah. I hope we get to meet Snickers. That would be amazing. I would love to meet Snickers. I don't know. I looked at the time that Shadow said he's coming down. That's a tough week for me. I'll see what I can do, but that is a tough week for me, so... Not the worst week, but it is a little bit of a tough week, so... I will discuss with Shadow and a few others. See what we can figure out. But it would be awesome to meet Snickers, for sure. Hey, Intense Chat, today is your birthday. No, it is not. James, is it really your birthday, or are you just lying to me? Is it really your birthday, or are you lying to me? I think you're lying to me. I don't believe him. What'd you have for dinner? I had leftover pizza. When's he coming down? I think he said the week, what did he say? The second week of June? Second week of June, I believe he said. And, the problem that I have is I have maximum hobbits that week, so that might be a little bit tricky. But I don't know. So we'll see what we can figure out. Your nephew's wife works for a shelter. Her close friends who provides the flight assistance for the family crowd died in the plane crash on Tuesday in California. Father, son, and their dog. Oh my god, that's terrible, man. That's super sad. So did our German Shepherds. They love the snow. Oh my god, that German Shepherds that we had were amazing. They were. I don't even like. Honestly, like, I know it's a little bit hard because when you're younger, you get a little bit different attachments to animals, I feel like. But, God, those German Shepherds we had were so amazing, you know? This boy is killing the potty training? Dang right, buddy. That's awesome, man. That's great, man. Get out of those expensive-ass diapers, dude. Hey, Lewis, and thank you. Is it really your birthday? Are you saying that? I feel like you might be just saying that. Please do not empty your dog here. What? That's not a very good way to say that. Yeah. What did you have for dinner? Yeah, leftover pizza, I said. Yeah. All right, here we go, guys. That's awesome, Dark Wolf. You had a 5-minute backspace. Jesus Christ. That sucks. James, thank you for the like on the stream. Welcome in. And if it is your birthday, happy birthday. You know the drill. It is your birthday. Happy birthday. Turbo! I love that you say turbo as we are going as slow as physically possible. Yes. Look at us turbo across the map. Turbo! Yay! It's just fine. I mean, it's SnowRunner. It's very slow, but it's a fun game to me. I think it's fun anyway. After work, I ordered some tacos from Taco Bell. I got a couple of Doritos tacos, quesadilla, and a Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Ooh, that sounds good. Sounds like a heck of a deal, man. Why am I not moving at all? Wow. I need to get to Taco Bell. I was talking about going tomorrow after work, but I don't know yet. I was kicking around the idea of going up to Taco Bell tomorrow after work, but I'm not sure. Cover the spike strip. We're not going fast enough to worry about a spike strip, buddy. Going very, very slow. You know? Did you see the meme I put in the troll tent? I responded to it, buddy. Did you see I responded to it? Obviously not. Because that would have answered your question of whether I saw it or not. It's fine. Absolutely. It was delicious. That does sound good. No. That's what I figured, because you wouldn't ask the question if you would have saw my response. You know? You see a roadblock. No, you don't. No, you don't. You stop it. Howdy, Dunk. Yeah, Dunk's here, guys. Dunk's here. Welcome in, Dunk. Hopefully you're having a good day. Tense, a grandma with a walker just passed you. That makes sense. But you know what? I'm getting the job done. I'm getting the job done, you know? It's more than some people can say, you know? Some people have, like, people come in and help them the entire time and they never get anything done until the people help them, and I don't. I just work on this stuff on my own, and I do a pretty good job, you know? He's thinking about Shadow Duncan going down today and how good it would be to see some friends. No worries if it doesn't work out, but that would be super cool. Yeah, it kind of depends on how long he's going to be down that way, if that makes sense, because I'd have to figure out. Work won't be a problem, I don't think. I think I'm going to take that week off of work either way, but because I got to burn vacation. But I have lots of hobbitses that I have to figure out. So if I can figure out the hobbit situation, I might be down for a road trip with Shadow. We'll see, though. Not sure. I'm making no promises because I don't want to say I'm going to do something and then not be able to do it, you know? But it would be really cool. Howdy. Howdy, Kevin. Yeah. Hi. Hi. Jerks. Pretty much dry all day, minus one or two little spots. That's not bad at all, man. You're doing pretty dang solid then, you know? All right, I'm running around a fuel tank for absolutely no reason because I got a fuel truck right here, so we're just good. You know, we don't even need fuel. Don't even need fuel. Got it. Got it. Easy, easy, easy. Okay, can I hit that from here? Nope, too far away. Too late, my hopes are up. Okay, well, I really hope that it works. Don't hurt my Jesus Christ. I like I said, I don't know what's going on yet. No pressure. I mean, I feel like that's all the pressure, but that's fine. Sing James a birthday song? That's not how it works, Lewis. That's not how it works, Lewis. You know that you cannot request a birthday song for somebody else. The birthday person has to request a song. The birthday person has to request a song or it doesn't happen. You shut the hell up. You need a road trip? Yeah, road trips are fun. Road trips are fun. I enjoy road trips a lot. And here's the thing that Shadow doesn't know. Here's the thing that Shadow doesn't know. I really like driving on road trips. So I don't know how that would work exactly, but we'd have to discuss that. When we went down to, when we drove down to Missouri, I drove the entire way in one shot. Just for the record. I mean, we stopped for gas, obviously. We had to stop for gas multiple times. But I drove the entire way in one shot. I'll cry, but no pressure. I mean, Jesus Christ. We'll see if we can make it work. I forget. I think Shadow said he's got the thing on Saturday that he's going to. So he was going to leave on Thursday, I think is what he said, if I remember correctly. So it really depends. I'll have to take a look at it. I'll talk to Shadow about it and we'll go from there. You have no problem being a passenger princess on road trips? I do. I actually, so I don't know, like, I know Intense Mom can relate to this because we discovered the same thing. We discovered the same thing from Intense Dad. I'm not good at riding for long times. I am not very good at riding for long periods of times in a car. I can drive 10, 12 hours, no problem. But riding, sometimes I get like, I don't want to say get car sick, but I do get like nauseous. I do get like nauseous sometimes when I'm riding in a car for a very long time. So driving, no problem. Riding, can't do it all the time. He said it under pressure. Oh, it makes sense. Intense, can I get a birthday song, please, and thanks. Well, there it is. There it is. Troy! Hi, Troy. Thank you for the like on the stream. What's up, yeah, Troll? What's up, man? How you doing? My career has been a passenger, either in an ambulance or a helicopter, etc. Well, that makes total sense. So Intense Dad was the same way. Intense Dad, we didn't discover this until he was diagnosed with cancer and wasn't allowed to, like, drive very much. We discovered very quickly that Intense Dad has a very similar situation as me, where he gets nauseous if he rides in a car too long. And that's the funny thing about that is Intense Dad was a truck driver and he had well over 1 million miles, as he used to always say. He drove semi and basically concrete truck and all sorts of stuff for a long, long time, right? So he drove a lot of miles, but he can't ride. He can't ride in a vehicle, you know? North of where he's going, but I can come to y'all if that's easier. Yeah, I don't really know how all of that's working quite yet. Shadow and I didn't really talk about it, to be honest with you. We didn't, like, at all. We were kind of busy, so. We were kind of busy. Shadow and I were joking about that. Was it yesterday? That, like, he's just down the hall from me, but I haven't seen him, like, all week, and he hasn't seen me, like, all week. And it's just been wild, you know? So hold hands and walk around the garden of God. What the fuck does that even mean? What does that even mean? Is that supposed to be dogs, or is that... I'm so confused. What is happening? I don't even know what you're saying here. I don't even know. He said it. Sarah's the same way. She had to take... Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And I have one of the hobbitses like that, too. One of the hobbits is like that too, so like it definitely like runs in the family. Apparently, I didn't know that was a thing, but like I've driven like 10-12 hours, no problem, but then I get in a car for like 45 minutes, an hour, and all of a sudden it's like, hey, man, I'm not doing so hot. You know, the song, we're gonna get to the song. Calm the hell down, Lewis. Calm the hell down. He asked for a birthday song, we'll get him a birthday song. Just chill out a little bit, okay? Chill out. We got Francisco coming in with the like on the stream. Thanks so much for the like on the stream there, Francisco. Good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. You're gonna relate to the miles. 30 years on the road or air. I got to be close to 1 million passenger miles. Yeah, that's a lot. A lot for sure. You know, a lot for sure. Remind me when to mute. I'll remind you when to mute. Okay, I'm gonna remind you when to mute right about now. Okay, we're gonna sing the birthday song right now, guys. The ultimate. What is that? Oh, it's like a trail. Oh, that's neat. That's pretty cool, actually. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. To you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, James. There you go. There's your birthday song. Now shut the hell up. I gave him his birthday song. Okay? I gave him his birthday song. Quit your whining. Quit your whining. Actually not half bad. I know. I can, you know, I can pull off the birthday song in the birthday song, you know. I'm pretty good with birthdays, you know. Last year on my birthday, I was dying in the ICU. This year, I'm gonna have Intense Thing to Me. That's a great idea, dude. I think that sounds like way better time than being in the ICU, you know. That sucks, you know. I mean, what a turnaround, right? What a turnaround for you, dude. Like, you gotta feel pretty good about where things are at from where they were, you know? Wild stuff, you know? We got Dunk coming over to the heart on the Book of Faces. I appreciate that very much. We got Julie also coming in with a heart on. Welcome in, guys. Hopefully you guys are doing all right. Doing all right, you know? You muted too? Why would you mute, guys? There's no reason to mute. This is a great song. Yeah, when's your birthday, Dunk? Hey, Dunk, when's your birthday? Hey, Dunk! Hey, Dunk! Dunky Dunky Doodle! Why did I just do that? I'm sorry. I just did what you guys did. Dang it! When's your birthday? Right, where am I going? Am I going the right way? Oh yeah, I was going up to this road. So I didn't have to climb up the rock. Yeah, that makes sense. Going the right way. Thanks, Dents. That was awesome. Hey, no problem, man. Hey, no problem. You know, July 28th, you're gonna have to remember. Like, you're gonna have to remind me because there's no way I'm gonna remember that. No way in hell I'm gonna remember that. Now, you don't have to say the year. You don't have to say how old you are. You know, some people don't like to talk about how old they are. I'm old as shit, so I don't really care. But some people don't like to talk about that, and that's okay. I get it. I get it. You know. All right. Where on earth is this road? Is it right there? Is that the road? Oh my gosh. This is a sketchy road. This is a sketchy road, guys. Sketchy road, guys. Very, very sketchy, but it's okay. I'll be all right. I'm vintage 1976, man. Yeah, that's impressive, man. That's impressive. I'm not that old. You're a lot older than I am. You're gonna be 40 this year? Oh my God. How did you know? How did you know how old I am? Have I told you how old I am already? Oh my gosh. Lewis, you guessed my age. That's terrible. Oh my. Why? Why would you do that? That makes me feel so much older when people say things like that. Aww. I don't care. I don't care at all, guys. Yeah, I'll be 40. I'm gonna be 40. Then I'm really old. Does that count as really old? When do you get when are you a senior citizen? Am I a senior citizen yet? I feel like I'm a senior citizen, even though I'm not, you know? When do you officially become a senior citizen? Is it like 50? Or 55? When is that? I don't even remember. Yes, you are? I'm a senior citizen? Sweet. Bruh. Oh. 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 So I am a senior citizen. No cap? You know? Isn't 40 over the hill? I thought 50 was over the hill. Is 40 over the hill? I actually don't know. Got another 30 or so years? Son of a biscuit. Wait, I have 30 more years? 30? 70 is not a senior citizen, is it really? That counts as in my age range. What does that even mean? What does that even mean? He'll be 49 in 2 months. That's not too bad. I'm amazed at where I am from last year. It was called Phoenix. I was called a Phoenix 3 times a day from a coworker that saw me today. That's awesome. That's cool, man. I kind of get what that means, so that's cool, you know. For me, 30 was over the hill. Is that like a thing? What's the official? There's like an official thing, isn't there? I thought they're gonna be 31 in August. That's great. I think 60 is senior citizen. Does anybody actually know, or are we just guessing? Does anyone actually know, or are we just guessing? I think we might just be guessing. Okay, well, we're stopped. Forty means you're old enough to date me. Jesus Christ. Oh, good. So I'm not old enough yet? Okay. Well, there you know. I mean, over the hill means your life is halfway over, so yeah, 30 sounds good. Jesus Christ, that got grim. That got grim. Jesus Christ. That got grim, booger. Jesus. All right, here we go. 1970 here. I need all you young whippersnappers to go to bed. Okay, I'll go to bed. Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm not going to bed yet. Different places are different ages. Some places are 55, some are 62, some are 65. Oh, really? I thought that was like a standard, like, this is how old you have to be. That's crazy. I didn't realize it varied. I thought it was all like, I thought that was like a separate, like, this is how old a senior citizen was, and that's just what it was. That's crazy. Kevin, I'm Gen X. We're the same age, no matter the actual year. Is that a thing? I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. I'm pretty sure you're not the same age if you're not born in the same year. That's not how that works, you know. Booger is older than you? Booger's way older than me, yes. By that, I mean he's older than me, yes. Yes, he's older than me. I shouldn't say way older than me, but he's definitely older than me, you know. Booger is really old, honestly. You're mentally the same age? That's not true at all. Then you have people like Sheppy who are like age 6 at like his body's age 100 and his head and mind is like 7 years old. You know, it just doesn't make sense, you know. Doesn't make sense. Somehow he's backwards aging, you know. If that that doesn't make sense. I don't think that's a thing, but yeah. So 55 is the youngest I can become a senior citizen, so I got a long ways to go to that, you know. Not in a hurry for it, trust me. Not in a hurry for it at all. Shadow and Sheppy and Kevin are older. That's true. There's a bunch of people that are older. So is Dunk. 65 is pretty much common, but some businesses have senior discounts as low as 55. Dang right, I want that discount. That's all I'm really worried about. I want the discount, guys. I don't care about the rest of it, you know. Over the hill isn't so much an A's that it has declining abilities. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. King? Yeah, King's older than me, too. What the heck? Why is this truck in the rear doing so bad? It's not even, like, moving. It's crazy. We got Tracy coming in with the heart on. Thank you so much for the heart on. Welcome in. You're mentally the same age? I don't think that's true. I don't think that's how that works exactly, but maybe. Dye your hair gray, then intense. Why would I dye my hair gray? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard anybody say. Going up by mileage, I'm 164. That makes sense. Sheppy is distinguished, not old. Oh, I disagree. I disagree. Sheppy's not very distinguished. Definitely disagree with that. Definitely disagree with that one. 50 is over the hill. That's what I thought. Yeah, I thought over the hill was 50, but I don't know. Sorry, Booger. Oh, whoops. Yeah. Quit being mean to Booger. We got Tracy dropping that 1,011 days of followage. Thank you so much for the 1,011 days of followage. Appreciate that. Come on. Get up this dang hill. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate that very much. And the 1,100 or 1,011 days. That's a long time, guys. Over the hill is myth. It's like a cliff. Oh, really? So I'm just going to fall off one day? That sounds bad. Yeah, Darkwolf, quit being mean to me. Exactly. Exactly. Darkwolf, quit being mean. You know? I'm the only one who gets to be mean to everybody all the time, you know? I remember that game, just not the title. SnowRunner, I think. Yeah, SnowRunner is the title. Yeah, SnowRunner is the game, you know? Hello, Entry Flores Point. That's such a weird thing for you to call him. I don't like that you call him that. I don't like that at all. You're already on the decline. I think a lot of us are, and that's okay, you know? Sheppy is a crazy old guy riding a rascal on the city streets like it's a car. Yes. I mean, I fully expect that in a few years when Sheppy loses his license because, well, he can't drive, he's going to be the guy riding around his mower. Doesn't matter what time of the day, night, whatever. He's just going to be driving around on a riding lawnmower. Does that, wait, I got a serious question. Does that happen anywhere else besides Wisconsin? I know that happens in Wisconsin. Does that happen anywhere else besides Wisconsin? I feel like it's got to be other places too, right? I ran into a dude that literally drove his lawnmower down to the like town hall here in town, and it was like, I don't know, like 2-3 inches of snow, and he's just out here driving his riding lawnmower around. I'm just like, what are you doing? What the hell's wrong with you? Like, why are you driving your lawnmower down the sidewalk? What are you doing? So weird. It's fine. You assume he has a license? He does. He does. What happens? I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. No idea. We're talking flight miles. I've got you beat. What? Doesn't make any sense. If you're riding a moose, he's a Canadian. Oh, that's right. That's true. Do you riding lawnmower? I can see that. I can see that for sure. We got a bunch of golf carts. I've never seen a mower or two. Yeah, I've seen like there's a bunch of people that used to drive mowers around. Super weird. Yeah, it's a John Deere. It's always a John Deere. It's always a John Deere. It's always a John Deere. That's true. That's so true. It's funny. I drove my stand-on mower down the street because there was a convenience store. I used the bathroom because that was easier than packing up the truck. Makes sense. I can see that. I feel like this guy just drove his lawnmower around because, you know, he didn't really feel like doing anything else. I don't know. Breast implants? No, not implants, guys. Not implants, guys. That's not a thing. Not a thing. Hey there, implants. Don't call me that. That's just weird. I don't know what the hell you're referring to. Don't know what's happening. You know. Look at that, guys. We got a bridge. There we go. Now we can drive across here without any problems anymore. That's easier. Much easier, guys. Don't forget you love fishing in Sheppy's country? I mean, I used to. It's been a very long time. Let's go with that. I mean, to say implants but fork it? Yeah, you're an idiot. You're an idiot, Chris. You can't type. It's fine. Have you seen the dude that was running from the police driving a scissor lift? No, I didn't see that. That's absolutely stupid. Scissor lifts do not go very fast. They don't go very fast, so makes sense. I want to cruise a neighborhood in a forklift. That'd be fun. Once, you know. Definitely would get a like a ticket for that, you know. Andrew once rode his mower across the street to a liquor store to buy more beer. See, now that kind of makes sense, actually. That kind of makes sense, actually. Never mind. I shouldn't say that. But yes, yes. Yes. All right, so that bridge is completely out all the time. What else can we fix? The pontoon crossing? Maybe do that one next. How's the pontoon crossing? Where's that? Is that a real mission or a different mission? Eh. Well, that's not very convenient. I don't know. Cop parked up and walked up to him while he was driving. That's pretty funny. That's funny. He was drunk? Oh, that's not as funny then. That's just stupid, you know? You can still get to know your OW. Yeah, you can. I know you can. I know for 100% you can. That's why I think it's funny when people do that stuff. They don't realize that you can get in trouble for that stuff. Like, you're still operating while intoxicated, you idiot. Like, it doesn't say vehicle. It doesn't say, like, truck. Like, Jesus. Not that hard to figure out that you can't do that still. All right, I think I drive. Okay, so I got this truck right here. I think I take this truck down to here to figure out what I need. And then we do that one next, because I think if we can get this... I don't know if this bridge is going to get fixed by that, or if it's just like this bridge that's fixed. But either way, I think this bridge would be really helpful to have online. So I think we go down there and fix that. And then we do these rock slides. The rock slides come next, I think. Right? I think that's what we do next. You can get a DUI while riding a horse? Now that doesn't make any sense. You're not driving. You're not operating. Can you really? Really? That's an odd one to me. I wouldn't have guessed that. I would not have guessed that. That wouldn't have been something that I would have been like, oh yeah, definitely. But hey, I believe you. I don't know enough about it to care, you know? As you can, it's happened here in Dallas. So you can get an OWI or a D, is it a DWI? I don't know what it would be. An OWI or a DWI, like, I don't know. You can get arrested for riding a horse drunk. I mean, it kind of makes sense, but at the same time, like, I feel like that's a totally different law. That's not like, you're not driving a vehicle. You're not driving, like, a motor vehicle is usually the thing. Would it be an OWI? But you're not operating. What are you operating? You're operating the horse? The horse is an animal. You're not operating a horse. That's kind of weird. I'm surprised it's not another charge, is I guess my point. I'm surprised it's not another charge. That's really my point. Hey, Intense, what did you have for dinner tonight? Did you and Zeus devour some pizza? You obviously know what I had for dinner tonight. Otherwise, you wouldn't have said, did you devour pizza? Why do you ask a question you know the answer to? Oh, sugar honey iced tea. Well, shit. All right, I got another truck right here. I got trucks I haven't used yet, guys. It's okay. That definitely could have went better. Dang, yeah, that sucked. That was rough. Yes, you can. It's also endangering an animal. Now that I could see. That I could see 100%. Endangering an animal, I totally see that being a charge. I think the OWI part of that makes no sense to me. It's not operating. It's like, I could see like failure to control an animal. I don't know what it would be, but it's weird. I think that was my fault. I think I'm gonna blame you either way. So, if you want to take the blame for it, that's good. You know, it's good. I'm gonna blame you either way, so doesn't matter. Hey, watch your language, son. You're not... No, stop it. Yes, I've seen it in person. He was arrested for riding a horse on his farm to the store on the interstate. He was riding on the interstate? Now, see, that makes... So here's the question. Here's the question. Here's the question. Is it because you're on a road? Or is it because you're operating the horse well intoxicated? That's the true question. That's the question that I'm not sure of. Because if you were riding a horse, like on a trail, for example, could you get arrested for that? Or is it because you are driving on the road? Horse meaning Mustang, right? No, that's not what he means at all. Hype Man Paul is here. What up, brother Intense, Mama and chat, Mama Mia? Well, hello there, Mr. Hype Man Paula. Hype Man Paul is here, everybody. You know, that's exciting. Hence, do you get the new trucks? Wait, what? Hence, do you just get new trucks in this game if you get if they get stuck, like in Farm Sim? There's so many tractors. Makes sense. No, I do not. Sometimes that's where I end with a mission and I don't need the truck anymore, so I just leave it there. Because recovering it's kind of cheating, and I try not to recover trucks unless I have to. And then just for this purpose right here, I have 2 trucks where I need to be. So I have a truck where I needed to be, and then a truck where I needed to be to rescue the other truck. So it kind of made sense for me to leave these trucks here, and I'm glad I did, you know? You know? I don't know. What, Lewis? Yeah, I have no idea. Sounds like a Ford Mustang. You're an idiot. You're so stupid sometimes. You're so stupid sometimes. On the shoulder, he got to the store and was headed back, but stopped by the police for being on the interstate, jumped off. Cops smelled his breath and got arrested for a horse, and the horse impounded. They impounded the horse? That's actually kind of funny. I actually wish I owned one of these trucks in real life. Yeah, I mean, pretty sweet. All intents, he has pizza. What? What the hell are you saying, Lewis? Make my head hurt. Oh, what the hell you're even saying anymore? What are you saying? I'm so confused. Me too. I have no idea what the hell he's trying to say. And you're both confused? Yeah, no, I have no idea what the hell he's trying to say. You can actually own one of these trucks in RC form. I own an 8x8. Chris, nobody cares. Chris, literally nobody asked that. Nobody cares, Chris. Nobody cares. You can own anything in RC form. You just have to buy it. You can own them in real life, too. Again, you just have to buy them. But you know what? They're expensive as hell. Whether they're RC form or regular form, they're not very cheap. You know, they're not very cheap, guys. You know? Me neither. Yeah, I have no idea what the hell he's trying to say. I have no idea what the hell he's trying to say. No idea whatsoever. Chris, you own a 6x6 RC. That's cool. I'm so glad you think it's cool. Why don't you guys take it to your DMs if you're so excited about it? Okay? They're expensive as hell. That's what I just freaking said. I literally just said that, Chris. Stop repeating me. Stop repeating me, Chris. I got Robert coming in with the heart on. Thank you so much for the heart on there, Robert. And we got Jacob coming in with the leg on the stream as well. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Hey, buddy. Well, hello. Hello. Zeus didn't eat pizza. Zeus is Italian if he eats pizza. I mean, Zeus did eat pizza. Let's just be honest, guys. Zeus had a bite of pizza. He liked pizza. He likes pizza, guys. Why wouldn't I give him pizza if he wanted it, you know? You just never know. That's true. True, you never know. Now you want pizza? Go get some pizza. Go get some pizza. I got some frozen in the freezer if you want to get some. You know, come on and get some, you know? Welcome to the Intense RC dating site. Shut the hell up, Kevin. I'm gonna smack you so hard. Holy shit. Glenn! Holy crap! It's Glenn! 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 Hi, Glenn! Holy crap! I haven't seen Glenn in 75 billion years. How are you doing, man? How are you doing, buddy? You know? Jesus. I was getting worried about you. I haven't seen you for a long time, man. You're floored? No, you're not floored. You're just an idiot. You're just an idiot. Zeus is a proud Italian? Zeus is not Italian. This dog is not Italian at all. No, Glenn. That's Glenn Newman. Glenn. Okay, guys. For those of you that don't actually know, I'm fairly confident. I think Glenn was one of my first 5 followers. 5. Oh, shit. I think Glenn was one of my first 5 followers. Oh, dang. Nobody saw that, right? I'm pretty sure he was one of my first 5 followers. He was really, really early. He's had like 17 different accounts and stuff like that, so his followage doesn't reflect the actual number. But I'm fairly like, I remember, honestly, when I first started, Glenn and I used to have conversations with just me and him the whole damn night. And there were times where we didn't have anybody else to talk to. It was just us. Just us. Me and Glenn. Chatting away. Talking about things and dreaming about women, you know? You saw that? No, you didn't see that. Fine. Giggity giggity. No, you're an idiot. Stop it. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. We got Jacob dropping that 533 days. Thank you so much for the 533 days of followers. Appreciate that. Dang, that's a long time. Sounds like Glenn stepped out to get a pack of smokes and came back when he grew up. No, he's been here for a while. He's been back and forth. He didn't completely abandon me. It's just been a while since I've seen him. He's probably busy. No big deal. He's probably busy. No big deal. We appreciate when people come in, you know? Okay, so I need 2 metal rolls and 2 medium planks. Where the hell am I going to get all that stuff from? Can I get medium planks from here? Oh, I can. Oh, but I need to craft them, so that means I need to bring logs there. Probably. Probably need to bring logs there. That could be fun. Dreaming about women, that's nice. Well, I mean... Chris. It's a song. It's a song, Chris. If you didn't know. Chris didn't know. Maybe Casey's Pizza? That sounds good too. Yeah, Casey's isn't bad. It's not great, but it's not bad either, you know? Okay, so how do I know if I need to bring logs to this? I assume I have to bring logs to this before I can use it, you know? If I had money to actually play these games, I can only watch. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, it's tough. Tough when you can't get them, you know? Alright, I think I'm just going to keep on rolling here. Get back in our other trucks. Oh wait, there's a little road there. We'll go check out the sawmill since we're so close to it. We'll go check out the sawmill anyway. You know. Dang it, I grabbed the wrong truck. There it is. 1 load of medium logs equals 2 planks. Yeah, that's what I thought, but there's nothing in there to start, I assume, is what I was asking more than anything. There's nothing in there to start, I assume. Is that what you're telling me? I assume that's what you're telling me. We got Mia coming in with the heart on. Thank you so much for the heart on, Mia. Welcome in. If you're saying there's no logs in there, then I will, where are the logs? Do I have to go to the other map to get the logs? Must have to go to the other logs. Yeah, they're over here on the other map, right? Why doesn't it tell me where the log mills are? Logging site. Do I have to go all the way to... Do I have to go all the way the hell over here? It is empty. It need to get logs. All right. There's no point in driving over there. Updating your browser. Wait. You want me to stop? You want me to stop the stream so you can update your browser? Let me just tell you how much I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. But hey, you're welcome to come back in whenever you get your stuff figured out, you know? Dude, the weather's been in the upper 80s and 90s here. That's crazy, dude. That's so good. That's nice. You've ever heard of Shakey's Pizza back from the 70s? Isn't Shaky still around? I feel like Shaky's around. Scratches an itch, like most pizza. Most okay. Yeah, it's just okay. It's just okay. It's gas station pizza. You know, it's not anything crazy. Yes, it's over there. Jesus Christ, I gotta go all the way over there. No, I don't mean that. Good, because I didn't stop the stream. I was gonna continue. All right, so, okay, let's see. So I got the Zeek 612. That's, what is that? That's a crane only. So this one comes out here, right? Okay, so I need to go get logs. What's the fastest way to go get logs? Ah! Isn't there a garage over here too? No. There's not. Of course there's not. Okay. So. Let's plan this. We're gonna plan this. We're gonna go get a heaping heck of a lot of logs. Okay? Dude, I have my my hairy long now. You have your hair long now? That's crazy. Did you fix that bridge yet? Yeah, I did. I just finished it. Yeah, I just finished that. About a storm here. Hard to get. Most likely get breezy of all of a sudden. Chris, how do you function? Good to know. Awesome, Chris. Thanks for letting us know. You know, spell check would have been good in that situation. Yes, it would have been. It still wouldn't have fixed the sentence, guys. It still wouldn't have fixed the sentence, but it's fine. All right. Okay. So I need to get some log trucks rolling. So I need to schedule or figure out some log trucks. How are we gonna do log trucks? What do we want to do for log trucks? And then how do we want to get up there? We want to go through this gateway. Which gateway is that? I need to figure out which one it is. I function how I function, you know. So not well. So not well, guys. Okay, I have a crane randomly from over here, from when I crashed last time. I'm just gonna see where this comes out. I just need to see where this comes out on the other map. Okay, so that gateway comes out there. So I need to go out this gateway, which is honestly the most convenient. Right? Yeah. Okay, so I need to go to the garage, get my stuff ready to get the logs, and then I need to go to this gateway. And then if I come out of that gateway, I will come out over here. I'll come over here on this one. And then I just have to drive through here. We can drive around that if I remember right. And then we go to the logging site. We go get our logs. And then we go to this gateway. Right? So that we come out over here. Where's the mill again? Mill's right here. Okay. Yeah, so that's the play. That's the play. That's what we do. I got this. Got this figured out. Asip, thank you for the like on the stream. Welcome in. Good to see you. You know, welcome in. All right, so we want to get back to this. And then I need to get in these trucks, the big trucks. The Zeek 605, I think that's what I want to use for log trucks, right? Can I haul medium trucks or medium logs on the Zeek? I forget. Or is it just short? I don't know. Watch time doesn't work on YouTube, you idiot. Neither does all of that. None of that works on YouTube, you idiot. None of that works on YouTube, you idiot. None of that works on YouTube. None of it. Absolutely none of it. Good try, though. What works? I don't know. There's a bunch of them, but that's none of those. Stop typing in every goddamn thing you can think of. There you go. We're turning this thing around. Got it. There we go. No big deal. Get our little road train heading back the other way. Okay, so we still want to have a Zeek up front. Right? Still want to have a Zeek up front. So this Zeek, basically we just need to recover it. Get it refreshed. We'll keep the fuel truck on it. We will put a trailer. Do the trailers only haul short logs? Or is there a medium log trailer? I forget. Let's see if this works. Good night. It doesn't, but thanks for going to bed. You know? That's not a command, but hey, it's a great way to say good night. Have a good night. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for going to bed. Zeus cam? Oh, Zeus is in a very, very, very cute position. He's such a good-looking puppy. Look at him. Just look at the puppy. Just look at the puppy. You know, just look at the puppy. Just look at the puppy. Thanks for going to bed, for sure. All right. Is there a medium log trailer? Does anybody know? Night Zeus? Yeah, Zeus is a good boy. He's so zonked out and sleepy. He's just tired, you know. Okay, so log trailer, that only hauls short logs, right? Or does this haul medium? The only trailer we have. Okay. This hauls medium, right? I'm pretty sure this hauls medium logs. That's right. Hi, Intense Mom. Intense Mom's going to bed. So stop. So stop. but thank you. Yes. Zeus is streaming about running around Mom's property chasing squirrels. That's true. You think medium? I'm pretty sure it's medium too. Right? Those are medium logs trailers. So I can haul a medium log behind this. And then I can go into the other truck. And I can haul medium logs behind the other truck. Oops, not the garage. This. There we go. There we go. And maybe we should recover the 612, because the 612, if I remember right. Okay, so we recover this, we customize it. Can we get a medium frame on this thing? No, you can only get a short logging frame on this. This doesn't do me any good at all. This doesn't do me any good at all. This truck is worthless to me right now. This can haul medium, but it can't haul a trailer behind it. None of those are going to be long enough for medium logs. This can haul medium and a trailer, I think. Find out. Log loader train. Oh no, that's not the truck I'm thinking of. What truck can... Which one is it that can do medium logs and do a trailer? Is it only the 612? I thought that was more than that. Man, I don't really want to recover my 612, but I think I'm going to have to. Hi, Mom. Yeah, good night, Mom. Thanks for going to bed. Hi, Chelsea. How are you, dear? Oh, my God. You are excited. All right, where's my 612? Let's go get my 612, because my 612 should haul mediums. Where the hell did that truck go? This one. This one will haul mediums. I'm 99.9% sure. Medium logging frame. There you go. The medium logging frame. So we can essentially do 3 loads of... All right, I'm just thinking that's true. We can essentially do 3 loads of logs with this setup right here. Just trying to maximize my pull. You know, if I'm gonna pull it, I'm gonna pull it, you know. So then we can do log trailer. I feel like that's got to be medium logs, right? Because it's the same size as the medium log trailer. It's got... Yeah, it's got to be, right? Got to be, right? Okay, so... We hook this up and then we start running trains. Yep, I think that's what we do. Because we want to go back here. So we got to go... like that. There we go. This is a great plan. We're going to probably lose all our logs, but we're going to try it. This is a great plan. So we can haul 3 sets of medium logs. Yeah, we're in good shape now. And you said, what did you say? 1 load of medium logs equals 2 planks. So I could get 6 planks out of this. Okay, perfect. This is great. Do I need a generator there? Do you know? Oh my God. I have so many questions. I don't even know. Hi, Zeus. What are you doing, buddy? Lay down, buddy. There we go. That'll work. No, don't need a generator. See, honestly, Tracy, I appreciate you being able to answer my questions without, like, over-explaining crap. Because I hate it when people backseat game, especially in this game. Like, telling me how to play this game drives me absolutely bonkers. But I appreciate your level of, if I ask a question, you'll answer me eventually. That Big Red? It's Code Red, you idiot. Code Red. Booger? I have a feeling Booger went back to bed. Like, he went to sleep, but maybe he didn't. I'm not sure. I hate to answer for him because he gets mad at me when I answer for him, but at the same time, I haven't seen him type anything for like at least an hour. It's been like, it might even be like 3 hours at this point. EA hasn't typed anything for a long time, guys. I'm pretty sure Booger went to sleep. I think he did. You like chicken and a biscuit crackers? I don't know that I've ever had them. I don't know that I've ever had them. I probably do. I gotta be honest, like, I'm a very, very carb-heavy person. If you hand me some crackers, or if you hand me some bread, chances are I'm gonna like it no matter what you put on it. Because, honestly, I love bread, and I love crackers, if that makes sense. Oh my god, you're missing out? I believe it, but also, I don't care. You know? I don't care. They're delicious? I believe you. Again, I believe you. I just, you know. They're full of sodium, you'd love them? Perfect. That's great, see? Don't want to spoil the fun. I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. Like, honestly, like, I really do appreciate the level of you answering questions without, without, like, telling me stuff before I ask. I love that. That is probably the most enjoyable thing about SnowRunner. When I have someone that is able to answer questions for me, but knows enough not to answer questions that I didn't ask. You know what I mean? They are delicious. I believe you guys. I believe you guys. You spelled biscuit wrong. I don't know if you meant to spell biscuit wrong, but also I believe you. So, all right, we're gonna drive this down here into the ice, and this is the annoying ice if I remember right. So we got to stick around very carefully on where we want to drive, but we do have 2 trucks, so we can get ourselves out of trouble if we run into any problems. That's how they spell it? Really? So they spelled it wrong? That's stupid. SnowRunner's fun. I enjoy it. I know you don't, but I enjoy it. But honestly, like, really, Pancakes, what are games you enjoy at this point? Like, you used to love Call of Duty? I hate that. I don't enjoy Call of Duty anymore. You used to love Rocket League. Well, that's okay. That's fair because I love Rocket League, but still. I'm just saying, like, everybody likes their own games. Everybody plays their own games. I like simulation style games. I'm cool with simulation style games, you know? I like driving. I like big trucks, and I can totally lie, but also, I enjoy the big trucks, you know? This to me is way more entertaining than ATS because it's way more challenging. ATS is so repetitive and so boring because you're just driving down the road the whole time. It's just like what can happen? What can happen on ATS? Oh, I flipped. Oh, I flipped again. Oh, I flipped again. Oh, I flipped again. And this, at least, like, there's a little challenge to it, you know? This game is so rage-induced, though. It is, but also, like, I enjoy playing it, you know? I enjoy playing it still, you know? Like, at this point, like, if I flip over, it's because I did something stupid or I wasn't watching, you know? In ATS, you can flip over by just touching a guardrail or something stupid, you know? Physics are just ridiculous. We got Kale coming in with you, like, on the stream. What's up there, Kale? How you doing? Welcome in. Yo, what's up? Have you always been an asshole? Yes. Yes, I have. 100% always have been an a-hole. Did you know it's my day? Did you know that? It's national or worldwide. What was that? Worldwide? I think it was Worldwide Donkey Day. So it's a day about me, guys. It's a day about me. You know? What about the new GTA 6 coming out when you retire? Wait, you think I'm going to retire anytime soon? I don't think you understand. Like, I don't think you understand that retirement is not an option for me until I'm about 70. Like, that's just how things work. When you have hobbitses, retirement's not a thing. Like, no, not a thing. You like the PP seeder and Farm Sim? I know you do. I'm not a big Farm Sim person, though. Like, Farm Sim, like, I know that's also super repetitive. I like Farm Sim for the logging parts of it. The farming parts of it, to me, is just, like, there's just so much more of the, going over the same field, going over the same field, going over the same field, going over the same field. It's just so, Like, and I know logging is very repetitive too, but like it's different because you're in different parts of the field and stuff like that. You're in different parts logging and stuff like that. You never know how the logs are going to react, so there's always that chance of like a little bit of chaos without being too chaotic. And I don't know, it's fun. I find logging a lot more fun, and terraforming is my favorite part of Log Sim. Like if we get the terraform mod back in Farm Sim, I'm gonna be so happy because that is my favorite part of Farm Sim for sure. We got Jose coming in with a like on the stream. What's up there, Jose? Welcome in. Thank you for the like. Welcome in. You think it's gonna come out anytime soon? If you're following GTA 6, you would know that it's scheduled. The release date, the new release date, because they postponed it about 17 times, but the new release date for GTA 6 is May 26th of 2026. So next year. Next year. Is it going to come out then? Probably not. What is terraforming? When you dig in the ground and stuff like that. That's what it's called. Technically, it would be terraforming, right? But in Farm Sim, they call it terrafarming. Just exactly like you spelt it there. So it would be terraforming, you know, like terraforming a planet or whatever. But terrafarming is what they call it in Farm Sim with the mod. And that's just basically allowing you to dig in the dirt. Level off ground, stuff like that. All that good stuff. Why is this all like grayed out? What's happening? Okay, why don't we? All right, so I think we can just drive around that, right? I think so. We're about to find out. Yeah, we're about to find out. Should be good. So yeah, you know, when in Farm Sim, when I'm like digging with the loader or doing the rollers and stuff like that to make the ground like take hills away and stuff like that, move hills around, level things off, that kind of stuff, when I'm digging and stuff like that with the Farm Sim equipment, that is probably my favorite thing to do in Farm Sim. I enjoy that more than anything because it's like painting essentially. You can kind of make your own little masterpiece, if that makes sense. Make it however you want, as opposed to like a lot of games don't let you do that. They don't give you that free reign, and it's not like free reign, there's limits, but knowing what the limits are and stuff like that is part of the fun for me. But I do that. That's probably the most enjoyable thing in Farm Sim ever to me. Logging is a close second, but that is definitely by far the most enjoyable thing in Farm Sim. Why is this not moving? Somehow the truck got turned off in the rear. There we go. Oh, this is a little narrow. This is a little narrow here, eh? That's all right. You know, next year. Yeah, so why are you asking me about if I'm hyped for a game that's coming out not till next year? Jesus, you know? How much money do you have and out of ore so far? Enough to upgrade to the big dogs? No, not yet. What did we end the stream at? We started at 1 million, so we probably ended at like 1.5 million, maybe 2 million. So, like, realistically, we're pretty close if we wanted to take a loan. But I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably not gonna take a loan. I'm probably just gonna go big dog it and keep working, you know? I don't know why I said that, but I think I'm gonna blame you for it because you said something about big dogs. You made me think about saying big dogs, and I shouldn't have. That was awkward. Nobody listened to that. 3 million for a dumper. No, it's 3.5 million. It's 3.5 million for the big rock truck. Who's digging it? What? Big dog it. Yeah, we got a big dog in it, guys, you know? I got that trailer stuck on the tree back there, so we're gonna have to sneak that around. Oh, I guess it's a truck, but either way. I got something stuck on that. Oh god, are you kidding me? I'm gonna get it stuck in between the pegs. There we go. Winch it over here. Keep us over there. Keep us over there. Keep us over there. Keep us over there. And then go down the hill. You can have my dumper. That's not even true. Don't even say that. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we got a big dog, you guys. Yeah, I'll be playing Out of War on Saturday, though, so, we'll have to see how far we are. I don't actually remember what we were at for money, though, you know? At least there's not a tree in Wreckfest. Still surprised you won that course. I did win that course. I did win that course. Wasn't that cool? I barely win that, race ever, you know? All right, here we go. But, you know, I didn't say anything like that. I didn't say anything like that. Stop it. Stop it. Jesus Christ. So sensitive. Anyways. There we go. Whee! Oh. Oh, God, don't go off the edge. Whoa! Nailed it. Fucking all right. All right, Lewis, calm down. Calm down. Lewis is a little thirsty, guys. He's a little thirsty. There we are. All right, am I jumping off here or am I going around? I'm very confused. Going around. You're always thirsty? That makes sense. I'm always thirsty too until I grab myself a nice cold, not even cold, it's warm. Code Red. See, now I'm not as thirsty. Now I'm not as thirsty. You know? Now I'm not as thirsty. Much better. All right, so there should be logs somewhere around here. That's a red Gatorade you're drinking. You're an idiot. I just told you it was a code red. Idiot. But yeah, we should be able to see where we're at on Out of War on Saturday, and I think we will probably, by the end of the stream, I think we'll probably have that big truck. The only thing my concern is whether we'll be able to load it with the smaller loaders or not. So I might end up having to sell it right away after I buy it, which would make me really sad. I'd be real sad, but at the same time, oh well. We might have to unlock a bigger loader before we can use it. I'm not sure. We'll find out. I wouldn't be surprised. We might have to only load it from the rear. We might have to only load the haul trucks from the rear. I'll have to see. Sell all the current loaders and buy the big one. I don't have enough level to get the big one. It's not even a matter of money. It's not even a matter of money. It's not enough. I don't have a high enough level. I have to get to level, I want to say 45 to do that, and I can't yet. I'm only at level 30 something. Okay, medium logs. Okay, perfect. These do fit on the trailer. There we go. Now we are loaded up on logs. And then we got to go. Dude, this gateway down here. So we got to sneak all the way through here. This is going to suck. I think we sneak across the top of that. Ugh, this is gonna take so long. We're not gonna get anything else done the rest of the night. This is it. This is the last mission we're gonna work on right now. Already. Just kind of wild. Okay, yeah, so we need to go still up this way. This is a long drive. That's gonna take us. That's gonna take us so long. Should we try for the other one? No, because I'll definitely lose my logs over that cliff. There ain't no way I'm getting out of there. Yeah, I think this is the best way still. This sucks. It's gonna suck, but I'll get it going. Alright, log train, guys. Log train, guys. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Oh, I'm already gonna tip over. All right, right through here. We'll get as far as we can tonight, and then we'll finish this up next week. I don't think we're gonna get this done tonight. If I do, I'd be very surprised. It's gonna take a long time to drive all the way across this map through all of these crazy back roads. Super sketch. Definitely gonna tip over. Oh god, I can't see. This is gonna be slow going. I'm back. Went to grab a pizza. Nice. Did you go to Casey's? Or did you get something else? Oh, okay. This is where it's gonna kind of tip over. It's gonna tip over on the corner. We gotta be careful on the corner. 2 slices from Casey's. See, that's smart. That's smart. That's smart. Okay, we gotta watch that trailer. As soon as that trailer starts tipping, we gotta let go of the winch. Try to straighten out a little bit. There we go. This is the crazy log physics. I hate the log physics because they're so tippy. They're so tippy. Doesn't take much to tip the damn thing over. What kind you get? Pepperoni or sausage or? Oh, I actually like Casey's Pizza quite a bit. It's pretty good. Their breakfast pizza is probably my favorite though. I think their breakfast pizza is actually the best. I usually will get that in the morning if I'm driving by one. Sometimes I'll stop there and grab some. All right, we need to go. Could have specified that so I wasn't confused. There you go. So these corners are very tricky. You can't take sharp corners because otherwise it'll tip the trailer right over. Okay. Sausage? Yeah, that's a good choice. Who doesn't like a good sausage in their mouth, you know? I know I sure do. All right, there we go. Whew, man, this is where it gets annoying, though. A little nerve-wracking driving this many logs, you know? They're so tippy, and you're exponentially higher risk of tipping over with this many. All right, there we go. Oh, jeez. Don't forget, Pancakes has a pic of you while you're eating a sausage. I mean, who doesn't have a pic of me eating a sausage? Let's just be honest, guys. Sausage is delicious. So, I mean, I often eat sausages on stream, you know? Well, that's not true. That's not true. I've only done that like twice, but yeah, there's a few people that probably have that picture, and I don't really care, guys. I don't really care. Summer sausage is delicious, and if you don't have a knife or something to cut it, whatever, let's go. We'll just eat it. We'll just eat it like that. We'll just grab a hunk and, you know. That was weird. Just got a very weird email. What the heck? Come on, get up this hill. You're telling me this hill's too much for these two trucks? My ex would eat my sausage a lot? And why is she her ex? Oh, because it's out of fuel. I wasn't even paying attention to that. All right. There we go. I don't know. Oh, okay. All right. All right. Oh, gosh. There's a bridge. I almost didn't see that bridge fast enough. That would have been really bad if I would have missed the bridge. Hug the outside of this. Okay, gotta separate the trucks. Can't make that corner. Might have to bring the other truck back to help the other truck. See, you got to pay attention. If I would have went another, like, 2 feet further, that truck would have been in the ditch. All right. Wait, where the heck? This is just asking for us to tip over. Why is this tilted so much? This is the roadway? Why is this tilted so much? What in the hell? Why is this the roadway? Would you like to tip the driver? No, I'd like to not tip anything over. This is super sketch. Flat tires? I don't have flat tires. This is just super sketch. Truck's looking a little sleepy. I mean, I don't understand why they're tipping so much. Like, why is that road, like, at that angle? That's insane. That angle is insane. Uptime? Don't be checking my uptime, okay? I'll be up as long as I want to, you know? How much would you like to tip the driver? I am the driver, you idiot. I don't want to tip myself. And now we're tipping the exact opposite way. Like, what the hell? What the hell kind of road is this? You should roadcraft it? That doesn't come out till the 20th, man. I gotta wait, what, another, like, 10 days? 11 days, 12 days? Something like that? Soon, though. This game is a troll? It really is, like, honestly. That's insane. Why is the road like that, you know? Why on earth is the road that tippy, you know? Crazy. Tip the driver, yes or no? Would you stop asking me if I want to tip the driver? I am the fucking driver! Jesus. Lewis, you're a freaking idiot. Full release or just Symbios? No, full release. Full release on the 20th. Full release on the 20th. Well, I'll probably play it on the 22nd, I think is how it works. It comes out on the Tuesday, and I'm going to play it on the 20... I want to say it's the 22nd. Yeah, it's the 22nd is the... so exactly 2 weeks. Exactly 2 weeks. So next week will be the last week we'll play SnowRunner, probably. For at least a little while, you know. We'll see. See what? I mean, we already played the demo. The demo was pretty solid, so see how it goes. Tip as in money not to fall down your... Tip as money not to fall down your hurt. You're such an idiot. I know what a tip is. I know what a tip is. Stop asking me if I want to tip myself. You dummy. I have a goal. 2 years ago, I was 34-inch waist. Today, I'm 38. By my birthday, I want to be back to my 34s. You want to be back in your 34s? That's a pretty solid goal. I mean, you were sick for a very long time, dude. So, like, don't overdo it. But yeah, I think it makes sense. 24 is skinny. 34 is skinny. Oh, I don't think 34 is skinny. I don't think 34 is skinny, but it's not overweight either. Pretty good. Pretty solid. Depending on how big you are, obviously. I don't mean to say that. I think I should just shut up. But, yeah. That's a good goal, man. It's a good goal. 6'2", 38-inch waist. Yeah. Yeah, so you're a pretty big dude, so I think that's a pretty reasonable goal, you know? That was a ride? Was it? It was just kind of a stupid comment list, you know? Just a bunch of stupid comments. Alright, come on here. At least you didn't flip? Yeah, no. I'm doing my best not to flip over, because I know it's a little slow going, but if I flip one of these trucks or trailers over, it's going to take me even longer to go get a truck and something to flip the stuff back over, and then to load the logs back up, and no, I don't want to do that. I'd rather not. I'd rather drives go really slow. That was rude? Oh. Oh, that makes way more sense. Makes way more sense. But also, shut up. Alright. Think we're heading the right direction. Very slow going, but like I said, it's a lot. To me, it's a lot smarter to go slow and make sure we get there than to go fast and tip over 17 times and have to fix it. Because fixing it takes way longer than driving slow. Oh crap. Turn. Turn, you stupid truck. Oh my god, the rear truck is confused. You stupid rear truck. Come on, turn, you dummy. There it goes. The Academy of Country Music Awards was just held 10 minutes from my house. I know you would have gone. Academy of Country Music? Probably not. I don't, it's not that I don't listen to country music. I just don't care enough about awards, you know? Awards and stuff like that are, like, I just don't care about it, you know? I just don't care enough about it, you know? Almost halfway for a 4-hour stream. So what you're saying is I'm almost at 2 hours. Freaking idiot. Come on. How did I get this truck stuck in here? So, like, wedge. Just turn away, you dummy. Jesus. You're 5'8" with a 38-inch waist. There you go. Guys, I gotta be honest. I don't really care how big you are. You know? Okay, we gotta be careful. You agree? What? What size jeans are you? I don't even know. To be honest with you, I don't even know. I want to say I'm like a 32, but I don't really remember, to be honest with you. I think I'm a 32, but I don't remember for sure. I only look when I'm going to buy stuff, so I don't... Like, you know what your size is off the top of your head all the time? That's not me. I don't do that. I only know when I'm going to buy some pants or whatever, you know? I don't know, for sure. You look like a 40? I'm definitely not a 40. I'm definitely not a 40. You're an idiot. Yeah. Come on. I'm gonna tip this over. There's almost no way I get back on the road the way I need to be, you know? I agree to not paying attention to who wins the awards on music. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Crap. Son of a... There you go. Tip over in 3, 2, 1. Stop it. I had to buy a new uniform pants today. That's how I know. Yeah, see, exactly. I don't really pay attention to what size I am until I need to buy something, and then I look it up or figure it out and go from there. You know? I usually... So, here's the thing. I usually know around Christmas because Intense Mom always buys me clothes. Because she's smart like that. She knows I won't do it on my own. So she'll go buy me clothes around Christmas and my birthday, and that's where we are, you know? We got Matt the Meme Man Matheson coming in with the heart on. Welcome in there, Matt. How you doing? How's the planting going? Are you all done with the planting yet? Are you caught up yet? Or are you still pounding the plants into the ground, you know? That was interesting. I was helping Sarah fill out some stuff for school registration in the high school. Has me down as a custodial parent. Aren't you guys married? That's not really how that would work if you're married. It would maybe be primary contact, but it wouldn't be... Oh, okay. I gotcha. That makes way more sense. I didn't put that... Yep, that makes sense. That makes sense. No, we're not. I thought you were. Oh. Well then, yeah, I guess that's kind of weird. That is kind of weird then. Record time, bud. All done. All went well. Nice. That's awesome, man. That's great. I thought you guys... I swear you've referred to her as your wife at some point. Maybe not. Maybe not. I may just make that up. I may have just made that up. I probably just made that up. Actually, I know I just made that up. You're right. I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I gotta stop at questioning things. That's also interesting, but like, who knows? School districts are never good at keeping track of that stuff either, you know? I've noticed that. It's weird talking on the book. Well, then don't talk on the book. Talk on YouTube, man. I don't give a crap where you talk. Don't go where you think it's weird, man. Like, I don't give a crap where you chat. Like, whatever. Who cares? Chat from YouTube, chat from the book. I don't give a crap. This is super sketch. I'm gonna knock myself off the damn ledge, getting around this corner with both trucks. You want to mix it up? Well, then mix it up. Don't say it's weird though. You know. I'm sure I've referred to that as that before. Been together 11 years. Okay, see, that's probably why. At some point, like, I knew the names were different on the thing, but I didn't know if you just didn't change names. But I'm confident you've called her your wife at some point, and that's where I was just like, oh, they got married. You know what I mean? I'm confident that's what happened. You're weird? I know. Come to YouTube, we keep secrets. That's not even freaking true. You're an idiot. Stop telling lies. Don't tell lies. Been engaged for a while, but every time we start planning something else comes up. Totally get that. Totally get that. And at this point, it's just a piece of paper, right? It's just a piece of paper, right? But it does help with, like, some stuff. So, like, you know. Go down to the courthouse and get it done, man. You know? Or don't. I don't give a crap either way, obviously, but there's definitely advantages and disadvantages to it, you know? It's just a piece of paper, though, for you guys at this point. You guys, I mean, you'd be in, I I don't know if that's how it is where you're at, but in Wisconsin, that you'd be hitting domestic partnership anyway, so it wouldn't really matter, right? Wouldn't really matter either way, but for sure, yeah. Oh gosh. Okay, that's very sketch, but we made it through there. So many secrets here. You're an idiot. Marriage is a joke. Live in the sin. The fuck? Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna disagree with you, but I'm not gonna read all the way through that. Jesus, man. Whew. There, like I said, there's advantages and disadvantages for sure. I'm not going to encourage someone to go one way or the other. I don't care. You do what you want to do, you know? It's your life. Do what you want. Paper is a paper. Lewis, do you ever think about what you say sometimes, or do you just say it and then hope for the best? Like, is it your goal to say stupid stuff all the time, and then just like when something goes wrong, you're just like, oh, I didn't think about it, or like what's your goal here exactly? Common law marriages in Indiana went away in 1960. Yeah, there's that. That. All right, here we go. Oh, here we go. Careful, 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 careful. Honestly, we're not doing too bad for progress here. Like, we're making pretty decent time considering this trail sucks. Goals is to have fun and enjoy your content. Oh, that's the goal, eh? That's the goal, eh? You know what I find very weird? I find it very weird when people call streams content. Like, I understand that there are people that do that, like develop like specific things that are happening and stuff like that throughout the streams. I don't do that very often, and I find it very weird when people call it content. I stream because I like having fun and have conversations. I don't develop content. Like, that's not something I do. Like, I don't think about, like, I'm not one of those people that develops content and plans like everything out. Like, this is exactly how we have to do that very often. Like, there are sometimes I'll do that. Like, I'll figure out, okay, on Satisfactory, we're going to make this. On Farm Sim, yeah, we're going to make this. Just because you have to for the nature of those games. But for the most part, I don't consider what I do content creation. I feel like it's more just, I stream, you know what I mean? What's the best word instead of content? I don't know. But I just enjoy streaming. I don't consider myself a content creator. Yes, there's lots of content on YouTube if that's what you really want to call it, but I don't really view it that way, if that makes sense. I stream and I have fun. I hang out with you guys, you know? To me, it's more about hanging out than it is about making content. Like, I don't give a crap how many views I get. Like, that's not a thing, you know? That's not a thing. I'll get there someday. She's about ready to have a courthouse wedding. That's what I was just saying. Do that, man. He's a streamer rather than a reamer. What the fuck does that mean? Just hang on. What? Oh, God. Time for bed. Just testosterone shot in the morning. Gym and work. Awesome, man. Sounds good. Have a good night. Thanks for going to bed, man. Thanks for being in here, of course, you know? We make the plan, we implement the plan goes off the rails, throw away the plan. Exactly. That's kind of why I don't even... Oh, Jesus Christ! That's why I try not to even, like, worry about the plan, you know what I mean? Like, I just... Alright, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this, you know? We're gonna play some games, and we're gonna have some fun. That's what we're gonna do. That's usually the plan. Oh, that one's super sketch. That's super sketch. We're gonna lose the trailer. If we don't lose that rear trailer, I'll be shocked. Oh my God, we made it. We made it. Oh my God, I cannot believe we made it through that. That was crazy. Okay, enjoy your streams. How about that? That's way better. That's way better. That makes way more sense to me. Like, I don't, like I said, I don't, like, to me, content creators are the people that make, like, the videos, stuff like that. Like, the people that make, like, specific videos, that's content to me. They're actually, like, figuring out, okay, we're gonna talk about this story. We're gonna have this going on. And we're gonna say this, and we're gonna do this. We're gonna script this. We're gonna show this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna dance. We're gonna jump. We're gonna sing. We're gonna, what? That's content. This is not content. This is, hey, we're gonna drive across this map and see what happens, you know? It's a stream. It's a stream to me. We're hanging out. We're playing a game. God, oh, I can't see. I can't, what the, why is the camera so bad? Stop being so bad, camera. Jesus. Yeah, I don't know. It's not like I take offense to people calling me content creators. I totally get it. Like, that's a name. That's a name that goes along with it. It's a name that goes along with it. I don't take offense to it or get annoyed by it, but I just don't really consider myself that. What is that? Hello. Hello, little truck. How are you? Should I have you as well? Oh, I definitely want to have that thing. Definitely want to have that little truck. That's a nice little truck. Don't forget this one too. What one? And timeouts? Yeah, I saw that. I just choose to ignore it because you're annoying. I'm gonna get several clicks over on that too. There we go. Content procrastinator. I don't think you understand the meaning of that word. I don't think you understand the meaning of that word. You think I'm a procrastinator? That's not... What? Do you understand what that means? You logged in at 8:45? No, I didn't. That's when the stream started. If you think that's when I started getting ready for the stream, you are like an idiot. I had updates on my computer. I got down to my streaming room like probably, what time was it? It was probably like 8:30. So yeah, I was late. Like, yeah, I was late. I get that. I totally get that. But you know what? I have hobbitses to take care of, and hobbitses are gonna come first. Like, within reason. Like, if I can make it here on time, of course I'm going to make it here on time. But the thing about it is, like, if things are going a little bit longer on the Hobbit stuff, sorry, I'll be a little bit late. I try not to be. I mean, obviously I enjoy the streams a lot, so they mean a lot to me, and I think it's very fun to be in here and hang out with you guys. So I don't want to like hold them off as far as that goes. I'm not like procrastinating or like saying, oh, I don't want to stream. That's not what's happening. That's me literally like, oh crap, I gotta do this while the hobbits are going to bed. I gotta do this, 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 I gotta do this. So I'm literally like just running around. I'm literally just running around doing stuff. And sometimes I don't get here exactly when I'm scheduled to go here, but like whatever, you know. If you think I am at the point where I hold a strict enough schedule that I'm going to be here at exactly 1 minute after or 2 minutes after every single day, like, you are not in the streams very often. Like, I get here when I get here, I play till when I want to play, and we do what we want, you know? Still adore you. Oh! Oh god! What just tipped? What just tipped? What just tipped? What just tipped? Where's Zeus? He's right beside me. Okay. We can save this. We can save this. We can still save this. Okay. Are always on time. I arrive precisely when I mean to. You know? Oh, crap. How can we get those logs to fall forward? All right, I'm gonna just get this truck out of the way. I have to admit, you're one of the few streamers who streams almost every night, regardless of start time. Yeah. I mean, that's the other thing. Would you like me to be like the other streamers? I don't mean to talk ill of any other streamers as far as that goes. But would you like me to be one of the other streamers that says, oh, I'm 15 minutes late, it's not worth the stream? It's always worth the stream. It's always worth the stream unless I'm gonna be like 2 hours late or something like that. Like, I would always like to stream. That's like, I enjoy streaming or I wouldn't do it. So would you rather have me arrive late when I can get here or not at all? You tell me. Because if you don't want to see me, then I will just cancel the stream if I'm going to be more than 10 minutes late. That's fine. I don't give a crap. I like streaming though, so that would be more annoying to me than anything. I like streaming, so that's not exactly what I want to do, you know? All right, can I get that to slide somehow? I'm gonna get that to slide. Need those logs to slide forward a little bit so I can pack them again. I need to get the back end of the trailer off the ground. I need to go down a hill. That's what I need to do. Is that enough? Saved it! Ah! Yeah! That was awesome. Find it downhill, slide those logs forward, and there we are, guys. We didn't have to go back and get a log truck or a trailer or anything. Lucky? No, that wasn't lucky. That was skill. That was skill. That was pure planned. That's what I was looking for. I was looking for an opportunity to do that. We found it, guys. That's my bedtime. I'll catch you later. All right, sounds good, man. Thanks for coming in, as always, man. Thanks for going to bed, buddy. Catch you later. Yeah, where's Zeus? You literally just asked where Zeus was. He's right there. Right there. Right there. Thanks for going to bed, Dark Wolf. Exactly. Exactly, guys. All right. So, we got to sneak up this mountain now. We're not going to go too much further. I think I'm going to call it pretty soon because I do have to get to bed at some point. You see a black fellow? That's my dog, you idiot. That's my dog, you idiot. All right. Catch you later, Dark Wolf, though. Have a good night. Thanks for going to bed, man. Appreciate you as always. This is going to be annoying. I might see Zeus next to a slice of pizza. I mean, we already ate the pizza. The pizza's gone, guys. The pizza's gone already. So no. You're not gonna see him next to a slice of pizza because we already ate the pizza. Like, it's very rare for me to eat on stream, guys. I don't eat on stream. I always eat before or after the stream. I don't eat on the stream, guys. That's not something I probably will ever really do. I will always, like, I will pretty much always try to eat either before or after the stream. I will never, like, even that 12-hour stream that I did that one time, like, I never planned on eating on the stream. Like, I ate before the stream and I'll eat after the stream, but I won't eat on the stream, really. Like, I don't know. It's not that I won't, it's just that I don't really like that. It's not really my thing. I don't like it when streamers eat on the stream while I'm watching them, and I don't think people want to see that or be around it, you know? Not that there's a problem with it, it's just... it's distraction, you know? I'd rather hang out and pay attention, you know? Alright, where are we going? Made meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and sliced carrots for dinner. Oh, that sounds delicious. That sounds delicious. I might have a couple tacos after the stream, you know? I had like 2 slices of pizza and it was absolutely delicious pizza. But it was borderline not enough. So maybe I'll make a sandwich or some tacos. I'm not sure. I can never get enough tacos, guys. I love tacos. Tacos are delicious, so. What are the tacos' names? I don't want to talk about it. Nope. You had KFC for dinner. Oh my god, I haven't had KFC in a long time. What do you get from KFC that's good? I haven't... Man, I haven't been to KFC in a very long time. I feel like I usually get like the popcorn chicken. Popcorn chicken, is that a thing still that they have? The popcorn chicken is always good. Chicken tenders are always solid too. I know, I eat like a toddler. I don't care. I eat what I want. I usually get a bucket of chicken. So just like a straight up bucket of chicken. Man, I haven't done that in a very long time. I haven't done that in a very long time. It's probably been since like, man, I have to think about that. Like, I think we did that one time, like when we were heading out on the boat, like Intense Dad, Intense Mom, me and the Hobbitses, like get a bucket of chicken and go out on the boat. It's been a very long time since I've done that. Chicken dot? No, shut up. You know what I mean? Like, what kind of chicken? Like chicken tenders, chicken popcorn chicken? Do you get? You get the 2-piece, the bucket. The what do you get? You know, that's what I was asking. Christ, you don't need it. Really? Don't be a jerk. Be a jerk. Pancakes is always a jerk to me, and then I get accused of being mean to her, you know? Crazy. KFC is a bomb. I get the 8-piece bucket, original seasoning, coleslaw, mashed potatoes, and gravy and biscuits under 30 bucks. That's awesome. That's actually not bad at all. Yeah, I love their sides too. That was the other thing, and I haven't had it in a while. I love their mac and cheese used to be like super good, and their mashed potatoes also used to be super good. But I think, do they still do that? Or no, they separate it, right? They have the separate mashed potatoes and gravy. Like, I don't want the mashed potatoes and gravy mixed together. I'm not a big fan of gravy on mashed potatoes. I know that's weird. I'd prefer butter. So if they keep it separate, which I'm pretty sure they do, that's a good combination. And we're all set. Yeah, separate, perfect. See, and that's how you know you're getting some good stuff right there. You get the good stuff. You get it the way you want it. You know. I don't like gravy. I don't like mashed potatoes and gravy as much. Like, I'll eat it. It's just not my favorite. I'd rather have butter. You know. Oh! Oh no! Oh god! Oh god! I didn't know there was a bridge. Oh god! Why is there a bridge here? Their mac and cheese is delicious. I like their slaw. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of coleslaw, but yeah, their mac and cheese has always been pretty good. I thought as well. Oh my god. I cannot believe I just drove this truck off the edge. That was crazy. I didn't even notice it. That was wild. You love coleslaw? There you go. I don't like coleslaw. A lot of times, like, there's a place in town that has chicken on Saturday usually, and they have fish dinners on Friday and stuff like that. There's a place right here in town that does that stuff, and they do pretty good. And a lot of people get the coleslaw. I don't like the coleslaw. I would rather have they'll sub stuff in. They'll sub stuff in for me, so I don't have to have coleslaw. So I don't like the coleslaw that much. Popeyes has the best mashed potatoes and gravy. I believe that. I like Popeyes is pretty darn good too. I haven't had Popeyes in a while. There's a KFC 3 blocks from your house. Nice. There you go. That's pretty sweet. All right. How am I gonna get out of this situation? Maybe just straight back pull. I don't really want to disconnect the trailer. I feel like if I disconnect the trailer, I'm going to lose the truck. Very cheesy, but I like it that way. Yeah, exactly. You know, meanie face. Why are you a meanie face? Mustard or mayo? Potato salad? Gross. I love that chicken from Popeyes. Dang right. Who doesn't? Okay. Well, let's see. We're at a point where no wheels are on the ground, and I can't get them on the ground either. Change trucks here. We're gonna do some little magic here, guys. You don't like mayo? I don't generally like mayo, but I'm kind of warming up to it, I guess, if that makes sense. It's kind of a weird thing for me. Generally, I don't like mayo either, but I will eat mayo on certain things. What's it called? What's it called? The McChickens? I'll eat mayo on that. That's about it, though. Maybe I can pull it from the other side. Oh god, there goes the truck. No, 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 no! No! Fuck! Gross, ban yourself? Okay. I don't have any sauce on your chicken and stuff? I like sauce on chicken. You stop using it as an instrument, it actually tastes good? Oh, well, I mean, I'm not a big fan of that. Okay, let's see if we can figure this out. We can get this slid back in there without going underneath the truck. Okay, I think we got to separate the trailer. Saw a lady on YouTube eating a whole jar of mayo. That's excessive and ridiculous. But hey, whatever. I'm not gonna judge them much. You stop using it as oh yeah, exactly. Yep. Sorry, I got a little distracted by the whole truck and trailer going down the frickin' thing. You're low on fuel? Well, it's a good thing I have a fuel truck right there. Ground. Isn't it? It's a good thing I have a fuel truck right there, right? God, this camera angle sucks. I can't see. Hopefully that's in the green spot. I think it is, but hard to say. Perfect. Everything's back together. That was the scariest part. Now we got to use the log truck to get the Zeke back up on the road somehow. That's going to be a tricky task, but I could do it. I should, before I get too far away from the truck, though, I should fuel up. Realistically, I could do this mission without the Zeke that's on the ground, too. I could, if I had to. I don't really want to, but I could. Because I could attach the second trailer on a winch point instead of a... Okay, is that going to tip over? Hold on. Are you in for an easy day tomorrow or more BS meetings? Tomorrow should be relatively easy. I don't have a whole lot going on tomorrow, so I think an easy day. The thing that's scary about that is usually when I think I have an easy day, I end up having something that messes it up, and then it becomes not an easy day. So I don't want to jinx myself, but I do think it's a relatively easy day. Crap. Of course I can't reach that tree. Of course I can't reach that tree. Knock on wood. Yeah, exactly. I don't want to jinx myself, but I think I do have a pretty easy day. My Monday is looking real bad. My Monday is looking real rough right now. I know that much. You have an easy day tomorrow? Nice. Yeah, my Monday looks like crap. My Tuesday doesn't look a whole lot better. But tomorrow looks relatively easy. I don't really have a whole lot going on. I have like a meeting in the morning, I know. But then after that, I think it's just catch-up stuff, which honestly, I could use a freaking day where I'm just like not... where people don't know I'm around. If people don't know I'm around, I get a lot more done. I don't know if you noticed that. Like that's a thing with like, if you're in like middle to upper management, I think you understand this more than others. But if people don't know I'm around to ask me questions, then oh my god, I can get so much done. Why does next week suck? I have to like, Monday is gonna be like a day of like driving and screwing around. I'm not gonna get a damn thing done Monday. Like, I won't get anything done. I guarantee I won't get a single... Well, I'll get a lot done, but it won't be anything that I'm supposed to do. I'll be basically doing the stuff that other people are supposed to do, which is fine, but at the same time, it's going to be very frustrating. Why is that tipping so much? So, I'll get stuff done. It's just not going to be the stuff I want to get done. You know what I mean? Like, it'll be stuff that you don't really like plan on doing, but you gotta do, you know? It's fine. It's stuff that has to happen, so who cares, you know, right? There we go. Back on the road again. Didn't lose a single log. Where are we at? Oh my god, we're almost to the gateway. I feel like I can't do 2 trucks though here at the same time. I feel like I'm gonna have to go single truck here because it's too narrow. It's too narrow. There's no way I'm gonna make these corners with both trucks. So separate the trucks for a bit, get them back on the road, and then put them back together. Oh man, that was scary, guys. Whew. That was nerve-wracking. I did not like that. I was in a lot of trouble there. We got her figured out. We're back on the road. Road's right there in front of us, so we're good. Man, I can't believe I lost that truck off the edge. That was wild. That was wild. But I saved it. I saved it. Since you're a sailor, are you able to leave your campus at any time if your daily work is done? I have like office hours. Does that make sense? Like I don't have like, I set my office hours, if that makes sense. So like, kind of. Like I don't have like a set like, oh my God, if you're not here by this time or whatever, that's not really a thing. I am there based on need more than anything, if that makes sense. I'm very limited on what I do for coverage, if that makes sense. I'll cover for other people, but as far as coverage for the actual like help desk, I don't do very much. I would say that's probably like 10-15% of my job, if that makes sense. Like I don't do coverage very often. I am more just like a resource for the help desk at this point. Like I am the main resource. If something is broken, something is not working right, or something needs further escalation, needs money attached to it, needs to be bought, that's where like I'm kind of the jack of all trades of IT, if that makes sense. I manage the service desk, like the help desk itself, and anything that needs to happen for the service desk and that kind of stuff. And I do a lot of the projects. I do the project management part of the client side, if that makes sense. You're in IT. You probably understand exactly what I'm saying by that. But so actually help desk work is a very small percentage of my job. Most of it is management of people and product, hardware, money, billing, that kind of stuff. I understand he just needs to be here just in case. That's kind of true. How long I've been doing this job? How long have I been doing my job? I've been in my current role for like about 6 years, I think. I've been at the place I'm working nearly 15 years. So very long time. Very long time. But in my current role, well, no, it's been more than that. It's probably been like 8 years. I don't know, something like that. I don't know, guys. I do my job. I don't really worry about like how long I've been doing something or what I'm doing and stuff like that. I worry more about getting what I need done. You know, more important. It's more important. So I've been doing it a long time. I've been in IT for like very long time. Since about 2004 probably. So I've been doing, yeah, something like that. Probably 2004. So sounds like you enjoy your job. Yeah, for the most part. I think most IT people can relate when I say the job is not the problem. The job is not the stress. The job is not the problem. It's other stuff. I think I shouldn't say just IT. Most customer service people. Most people that work in any way, shape, or form with customer service can relate to that. The job is not the problem. It's other things. All right, we got to take logs. We got to get them all the way over to, where's the log mill again? Oh, right here. Sawmill. Jesus Christ. Right there. How many, that's not super relevant to my position, to be perfectly honest with you. A few years. That makes sense. I don't have to have like a crazy stupid high education level, to be honest with you. How the hell am I gonna get up there? Okay. So we gotta go Okay, so don't take that road. You gotta go here to 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 here. Uh-oh. Then I doubt we can climb up that, so we gotta go here, 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 here. That looks super sketch. Hopefully we can go there. This is gonna be a tough little road. I don't know if we keep going. We keep going? We keep going for a little bit, right? We can keep going. It's not that late. We have another 30 minutes, see how far we get. 21 years ago? Yeah, something like that. I've been in since 95. My 30-year anniversary. I still can't troubleshoot or Nortel Panasonic phone systems. Yeah, I mean, you still remember that stuff, right? If that makes sense, you still remember that stuff. Like, I remember when I had to do punch down panels and stuff like that in the analog phone system. That sucked. I hated that. I absolutely hated that. That was the worst thing ever. I didn't like that. So I immediately got good at something else, so I didn't have to do that anymore. I immediately was like, this is stupid. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna be this. And I started getting really good at other stuff. And then I never had to do that again. Like, it was still a thing that I learned because it was needed at the job, but then I always was very smart about that stuff. I'm good at this. You do that, I'll do this. And then I let the other people do the stuff that I didn't want to do. Like, if you're in an industry that has a lot of flexibility like IT does, like, there are, like, it's rare for you to get like forced to do stuff like that unless it's an emergency situation. It's really like, yeah, somebody else can do that, I'll do this. Like, there, like, generally you're busy enough that like you're able to kind of pick different stuff unless you're in a really big place. If you're in a really big place, you might have to do stuff like that, but it's unlikely. Once you learn telecom and IT, it's like riding a bike, you never forget it. I would say a lot of that is accurate. There's a lot of that is accurate. A lot of it's super repetitive and super easy. It's just a matter of like, it's super annoying too. Like, I hate punch down stuff. I hate doing punch down stuff at any point. Patch panels are a pain in the butt, but punch downs are even worse. They are just annoying as hell. They're not hard. They're just annoying. I just don't like them, you know? Anything dealing with analog is just not good. Except mics. Like AV, microphones and stuff like that. I don't care if it's analog or digital. I'm good with it, you know? I have no problem with that. That stuff's easy. But telephones, analog telephones, ugh, gross. Who uses that anymore? You know? All right, where are we going? This way still? Yeah, okay, we're still going the right way. We are actually going to run low on fuel, I think. It's a very good thing I brought a fuel truck like this, because I think we actually might be running low on fuel by the time we get there, you know? These days, technology is rapidly expanding. It seems like you need a certificate every 6 months. Yeah, that's also true. That's also true. There's so much stuff expanding and changing. Oh, you'll appreciate this. So, I had a network dude. I had a systems to network dude post in an outage earlier this week. And this was from a vendor. It wasn't just from us. But the outage that they posted, the outage, and I'm paraphrasing a little bit, all right? But the outage basically stated some people might have some problems with some of our services. Like, what the hell? That is the vaguest, most stupid thing to post in an outage I've ever frickin' read. I read it 3 times and I'm like, what? Why would you put that? Why would you make an outage saying some people might have some problems with some of your services? What does that even mean? So it's just a normal day. It's just a normal day. Like, you might as well just not say there's an outage. It's just a normal day. Like, so stupid. Like, if you don't have something like actually to say, don't say it. Like, God. That's so vague. Underwear man, what's up? What's up, King? How you doing? Welcome in. Hi, King. Hi, King. We got Duane coming over the book and hitting the big heart on, huge heart on. Thank you so much for the heart on, buddy. Appreciate that very much, man. Thanks for coming over to the book. But yeah, like, crap like that drives me absolutely bonkers. Like, why did you waste my time reading that damn outage? Like, what a waste of time. I don't, like, that was not a valuable outage for me. That was stupid as hell. You know, that was just silly. Good night. Well, have a good night, Pancakes. Thanks for going to bed, and thanks for coming to the stream. And thanks for offering things that, you know, things. Makes sense. You know? Makes sense. But have a good night, and we'll see you later. Hopefully you don't have to roll your windows up or anything tonight, you know? But have a good night. All right. Okay, so I think we're gonna cut. Yeah, so we want to cut to the right a little bit and then cut to the left. Yeah, we got to cut around here. Stay on the snow side a little bit. There we go. Driving over this ice sucks. I hate this. Yeah. Met up to 20 milligrams and therapy is once a month. She said I'm doing a bit better now. That's great, man. I mean, progress is progress, dude. Like, that's the main thing that I would say with you, man. As long as you're making progress and not regressing, that's great, you know? You don't have to make, like, night and day progress. You just have to make progress, you know? There's certainly times where I'm not making progress, but you know what? I keep trying. That's the main thing. Oh God, why is that tipping over? So, just do what you can. Just do what you can, man. I was told it takes time, so give it time. Exactly. Stuff like that will take time, you know? It's not going to be fixed overnight. It's also not something that you need to stress over about, you know what I mean? Like, if you're stressing over about it, it's going to make it take longer. So, get it, buddy? Oh, we're going to get it, buddy. I don't know what that means. We're going to do it. Thank you for the like, Jared. Welcome in. See ya. 837 days of followage. Holy sh! That's a lot of days. That's a lot of days, buddy. Thank you. A lot of days. Thanks for staying around, man. That's a long time. Okay, get around this. Hopefully don't tip that over. You deserve it? Do I really? Are you sure I deserve it? I'm not sure I do, but I appreciate you still. You know? Oh, God. That's going to tip out again. There we go. Come on. What the hell are we stuck on? Wait, am I up against that tree? Oh my god, I might be up against that tree. Oh, depth perception. Yeah, I'm totally up against that tree. Idiot. There we go. All right, that's taking forever, but hey, we're gonna get over this way, maybe pull it this way a little bit. You just call yourself an idiot? I might have. I don't know. I say things a lot, and I don't really think about them, so it's very possible that I did call myself an idiot, and that's okay. I probably deserved it. You know, makes sense. There we go. It's gonna bounce around a little bit, but it should be okay here. That's not too bad. We might make it to the mill tonight, you know. Got my nephew into playing Out of Order night. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, I've seen you've been playing a lot, man. You've been playing a ton, dude. So hopefully you're getting some progress and getting some stuff done. I got a lot of digging to do on Saturday. So Saturday I'm going to be playing Out of Ore again. I think I said that earlier, but I'm going to be playing some Out of Ore on Saturday on the stream, and we should be doing, we should be able to get that second cut pretty well done on Saturday, I think. I should be able to stay up a little later and get some stuff done. You did it? I did what? I did what? What did I do? Was it good? Probably did it then. I got Matt, the meme man, coming in with the 1,254 days. Holy shit, that's a long time. Thank you, buddy. Jesus. That's a long freaking time, dude. Long freaking time, dude. Lewis dropping 13 months of support, too. Jeez, man, you guys. You guys. You guys. Oh, my. Thank you for the long time support there, buddy. Appreciate that. Even though you are annoying as hell, I appreciate you very much with the long time support, you know. Are there any trees over here that I'm not gonna tip over when I pull on them? What are we stuck on now? Yeah, I'm fitting to tell everybody I'm gonna help you Saturday. Oh, okay. Sounds good. Sounds good. Yeah, you're more than welcome. I think we're probably gonna shoot for 8 o'clock Central to start. If you are around, you're more than welcome to come in and help. You know. What are you playing tomorrow? Satisfactory tomorrow, which will be interesting because we haven't been on the supporter map in like a month, so I don't even know what the hell we're gonna do. but it'll be fine. I'm sure we'll find something to do. I just don't know what. Like, there's no clear, like, oh, this is what we have to do. So, and I haven't been on there for a while, so I don't remember. I don't even remember where we're at, like, on stuff. So it's going to be a little bit tricky. Hello, what's up, Orville? How you doing? How you doing, Orville? Come on, get off that truck. Oh, the wheel is underneath the ice. Oh, God. How did I even do that? There you go. Maybe we're good now. I need that wheel to be up above the ice. Got me hooked on that game? I'm sorry. No, I'm not. Not even a little bit. I'm not even a little bit sorry. It's a good game. It's fun. I enjoy it. I'm glad people enjoy it too, you know? I enjoy it. The heck? Why am I stuck now? What is going on? Why am I getting stuck on every goddamn little, like... Everything. Everything is like a struggle right now. What is happening? Jesus, that was way too much driving and screwing around for like a little corner. Milky Way ice cream bars. Oh, that sounds good. I've never had a Milky Way one of them, but the Snickers ice cream bars are like one of my favorite things for sure. Why is it not moving? Build a small office even? Why? 32 minutes tomorrow will be Sunday? Oh, that's true. Good point. Okay. Just gonna drive this out of here a little bit. Because you wanted to? Oh, okay. Makes sense. Are you kidding me? That how does it get caught underneath the fucking ice like that? I mean, I love that SnowRunner physics are not just like, oh yeah, you can drive through anything. But at the same time, like, really? I got a massive, massive truck here. And it can't handle getting that through a little bit of ice. The ice would break. The ice would break. Like, don't even give me that crap. The ice would break. You got two 6,000, or probably more than that, probably what? 20,000 pound trucks here? and it can't pull it through that. Maybe it's a glitch. I don't know. It's just really annoying. Like, that seems a little bit absurd. This is probably like, what? It's an 8x8 or yeah, 8x8. So like, I got two 8x8s sitting here that are probably like, how many? I mean, we have so much weight here, and you're telling me it can't pull it through a little bit of ice? Like, get out of here. Figure it out. Figure it out. That doesn't even make any sense. Oh, we got Jared coming in with the Hearton. Massive Hearton. Best Hearton I've ever seen in my life, guys. Absolutely lovely Hearton. Beautiful. Beautiful, buddy. Thank you so much for the Hearton. Welcome in. Hopefully you're having a good night. More like 100,000 tons with load. Well, yeah, I wasn't considering the load. I was talking just the trucks. I was just talking just the trucks. This is probably, what, a 40,000 million tons? You know, lots of weight. You're low on fuel. I have a fuel tank. It's fine. We still have some fuel. We are a little bit low on fuel. We are using pretty much all of it, though. You know? Hi, buddy. Good to see you. Well, it's good to see you, too, man. How you doing? How you doing there, feller? So you're doing all right. It's been really quiet over on Facebook for the most part. Like, most of the people have been on YouTube tonight. It's been weird. Usually it's exact opposite, which is kind of funny. It's kind of funny how that works. But I don't really care, you know? We multi-stream for that exact reason. You go where you want to go. I don't care. All right, there we go. You're halfway to a 6-hour stream. Or you could just say I'm almost to 3 hours. You know, think about it. You could also just say I'm almost to 3 hours, you idiot. You know? We got King coming in with a like on the share. Thank you so much for liking the share there, King. Appreciate that. Hi, Jared. Yeah, Jared's here, guys. Been busy lately, but in a good way. That's great, man. That's honestly really good. It's good to be busy. It's good to be needed, you know what I mean? It's good to be needed, dude. You're here also? Oh, okay. Good. Because you're over there? I don't think that has anything to do with it. I don't think you being on YouTube has anything to do with the fact that, like, Facebook was just a little slower tonight than usual. Still here, too? Oh, you're in both places? Crazy. Wild. I didn't know that's how streams work. That's crazy. You're here, too? Awesome. That's great. Guys, that wasn't an indicator to come over to Facebook and say, I'm here. That's not what I was... Not what I was getting at all. I'm just saying Facebook was a lot slower than usual, which is A-okay. I'm surprised. YouTube was like very active and Facebook was not. Usually it's the exact opposite way. Every SnowRunner stream, you know what I mean? It's very interesting how that works. But again, I don't really care. That's why I multi-stream. I stream on both platforms for a reason, you know? I'm here too. Would you shut up? Guys, I didn't... That's not what I was after there, but thank you. Thank you for letting me know that you're in both places. And you're also you're not capable of listening to directions or ignoring things that I say. You know, it's good to know. Yeah, you guys are idiots. Basically, you just proved to me that you guys are idiots, which I already knew, so you wasted everybody's time. What an idiot. What a bunch of idiots in here, you know? All right. I think we can get these to the mill, and then I think we're probably going to call it a night there. So what? No, that was the whole point. That was the whole thought. There wasn't any, like, additional things that we have to say. I just wanted to point out that you're being an idiot, you know? All right, so we got to go across this up here. Figured why shut down the PC when I can watch you here also. I don't know. I don't know what you're saying. All waves been here. What the forkin' hell? That's not even English, dude. It's not even English, man. Really, that's not even like from my stream, you idiot. From another streamer, you know? You're such an idiot. God. Good job, Lewis. Good job, Lewis. Without being jerks, idiots, and troll. Oh, static. All right. Oh, get off that tree. Get off that tree. I spell like your followers? Yes. You realize you're one of those, right? So, like, I think you just dissed yourself. Pretty sure you just dissed yourself. Good job, though. Excellent job. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you just dissed yourself there. Good job, buddy. You got it. Nailed it. Nice work. All right, we are doing really well. I didn't think we'd get this done tonight, and we are going to get it done tonight. We are at the sawmill already, guys. I cannot believe we made that far. That was a long run. That was a very long run with 3 very, very touchy log loads. But now we should have enough logs to make several medium planks, and should be able to knock this out pretty quickly, you know? This is the run? What do you mean? This is the run? Yeah, this is the last run. I'm gonna run out of fuel? No, I'm not. You're not paying attention. Look at my fuel over there. See how it says 78 gallons? I have plenty of fuel. Shut the hell up. Okay. So we want to unload the medium logs. Okay. Now we're good. I got the runs. Oh, you guys are all a bunch of idiots. It's like a water tank? What's the difference between a fuel tank and a water tank? From looking outside, what's the difference between a fuel tank and a water tank? Why don't you shut the hell up? There we go. Now we gotta unload both of those. See what we got now. Now we got enough for... We got enough for 9. He was wrong. It's 3 per. Oh, yeah. That's great. That's great. Liquid? Oh. Fuck. You know, it's almost the same. That's what I... Oh, my God. That's the point. That's the point. Congratulations. You're all idiots. You know? Jesus Christ. You're all idiots. All right, so we want the pontoon crossing. Where's the pontoon crossing? We want that mission. Where's pontoon crossing? Oh my God, where is it? Come on. I thought I just turned it on, didn't I? Did I not activate it? Okay, so 2 medium planks is what we need. Okay, so we were right. What I thought it was. You're special, Kevin? I mean, he's not the only one. It's just a whole bunch of people that are stupid. That's okay. One has water and the other has gasoline. Oh my God, stop it. Stop it. You're being stupid again. All right, so 2 medium planks are in stock now. Now we're good. Get done. The poon tank. Jesus Christ. Get it done. Oh, we're not going to do it tonight. No, we're done. We're done for tonight, guys. We're done for tonight, though. Okay, so now when we start up next stream, gotta go get metal rolls from here and take them here. 2 metal rolls there, and then 2 medium planks. How big are medium planks? Are they 2s or are they 1s? Medium planks. They're 2 slots, right? Or are they 1? How does this work again? Overtime prevented by the monkey servant? You're an idiot. Stop it. Just shut up. Thank you for an awesome stream. I feel like it was a pretty good stream. I felt pretty good about it. Liked it. Are medium planks 2 slots? Or just 1? Well, either way, if I bring a truck and a trailer from the garage right here, we'll be able to take the sawmill, drop them down there, and then go across the thing and go, oh, this is gonna be easy. Okay, so I think realistically I should go back to the garage with these trucks so I can start fresh. Then I can start fresh on this mission with the trucks and trailers that I need already. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna go back to the garage with these trucks and trailers real quick so I can be ready to roll next stream. Not a bad stream tonight since I missed over half of it. You missed almost all of it. Honestly, you missed almost all of it. And I appreciate you missing all of it so I didn't have to yell at you for saying stupid stuff. So I appreciate you not being here. If you could not be here more often, I think we'd get a lot more done, you know? You need to know a girl named 2 Slots. Used to know a girl named 2 Slots. Really? Why was her name 2 Slots? You're gonna need to explain that one to me. I don't get it. Maybe? Yeah, probably. All right, we need to go down here and then this way and this way. And then we're back at the garage. Done. That's super easy. That's not what he said. That's not what I said either. Is she still around? You'll post a pic in Discord. Yeah, you should definitely post a pic in the Discord. You know, Discord! Discord! The Discord, please post it in the Discord so that we know what you're talking about, you know? And is she still around? Like, what happened to her? What happened to her? You know? Shut up, Jared. You didn't hear it. You didn't hear it. Discord. Discord, guys. You know? Discord. Not that. No. Discord. There's an S. There's clearly an S in it. It jerks. God. How did I do that? Hang on. Hang on. Stop. Stop it. Stop it. There we go. Fixed it. I accidentally highlighted something and it was very annoying because I couldn't read anything because it was highlighted. There we go. All right. So we got to run across this bridge and we'll sell our trailers and recover our trucks and we'll be ready for the next stream. That'll be the last SnowRunner stream for probably a while, you know? I did not, Lewis. You made that up. Made that up. No! 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 Stop it! King, that's enough out of you. That's enough out of you. You know? Okay, guys. Guys. You said it with an S. Yeah, I know. I said it's with an S. It's with an S, guys. Yeah, it's with an S. There we go. Nailed it. Now that we got this bridge, oh man, this is gonna be so much easier to drive through here. Now I have a flat tire. That's annoying. Oh shoot, who ran into that? Why did I run into the pole? What the hell, man? Quit typing that in, guys. Guys, quit typing that. It's time to move on. Got a one-track mind. Oh, there's a flat tire an hour ago? No, I just made it flat because I ran into something. Now I have a flat tire. You see how there's a damage indicator over there on the side? You look over there, there's a damage indicator. I just had a flat tire. Cold dancing? Well, a little bit. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I think it's funny that they didn't remove the cones. Why didn't they remove the cones when we built the bridge? Like, we built this bridge and they left the cones for us to hit. Like, you idiots. Can't you tell those are in the way? Holy crap! Guys, a game I've had on my wish list for like ever just went on sale. 50% off! Oh, I'm definitely gonna be checking that out. By that, I mean I'm gonna get it. You know? That's exciting. I'm definitely checking that out. Dang. That's wild. What game? Foundry. I've been eyeing Foundry for a very, very long time. And I'm like, I can't spend 40 bucks on a game that I'm probably not going to play that much. But let me just tell you, I can probably spend 20. I can probably spend 20, you know? The NASCAR Heat 1? No, none of the NASCAR Heat games work anymore. They're all broken. There's supposedly a new NASCAR game coming out, from what I've been told. And that's why they don't work anymore, because the new game apparently bought the rights of exclusivity for NASCAR. So you can't, like, none of the other games work at all because the new game bought the exclusive rights to NASCAR and they won't let anybody else use them. So crap. Founder? No, Founder. Foundry. Now you got me saying it wrong. Foundry. F-O-U-N-D-R-Y. Foundry. Foundry. It's on sale. It looks good. It looks good. It looked like a very good game, but I said I'm not gonna get it until it goes on sale. And then there was about 3 people that were like, it's never gonna go on sale, you idiot. Just go buy it. And I said, I don't really need it that bad. I'll just wish list it until it goes on sale. And believe it or not, guess what? Guess what? Guess what? It went on sale. Who was right? I was right. I was right. All right. Now we got a Zeek 605. So we got a Zeek 605. I'm gonna get set up for the next stream. So we're just ready to roll, you know? It's an S. Is it a sim game? No, it's not a sim game. It's more of like a factory building game. It's more like I'd say Satisfactory is probably the closest game to it. That was a real good response. Exactly, it was. I would say it's more like Satisfactory than anything. All right, let's see. Probably don't need 2 trailers. Because medium planks are 2, metal rolls are 2. Should we even bother taking 2? I don't think we should take 2. I think we should make it easy on us. And we'll just do this, and then we'll get the other truck out. And then we can haul 6. We can haul up to 6 with that. And then we don't have to worry about having both, or 1 truck breaking. You know? And we're in good shape. When's the next Microsoft Flight Simulator? Is that Microsoft Flight Simulator with subs? Or what's MSFS? Is it Microsoft Flight Simulator with subs? I don't have that game, and I've never played it. So I think you're thinking of somebody else. I don't have that. I've never played it. So that's a negative Ghost Rider. The pattern's full. Not a thing. Not a thing that has ever happened on this stream, and it probably never will, because I'm not into flight sims very much. I'm not a big flight sim person. So yeah, not likely gonna see one of those here. Not likely gonna see one of those here. You want to see that? Go to a different stream. That's fine. I don't mind. I won't judge you hard. I'll judge you a little bit, but I won't judge you hard, you know? Oh, isn't that a just party picture? Isn't that just a party picture, guys? Check that party picture out. That's in my shots folder. You know where my shots folder is? Yeah, neither do I. But I'll find it later. It's fine. It's fine. Somewhere on the computer, I guarantee. I just don't remember where it's at. I'll find it, though. I'll find it. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I'll find it, guys. You want to see what Foundry is, guys? I'll show you what Foundry is. Just a second. As soon as I find it. No. Wish list. Where's my wish list? There it is. Foundry. Foundry is this game right here. Foundry is this game right here. So it's kind of like you're building factories and stuff like that. It doesn't look that great, I gotta be honest, but it looks interesting. It looks interesting. For like 20 bucks, I'll probably get 100 hours out of it, you know? Like, it looks interesting. It's a little too arcadey for me to really get into, but it's got enough like factory stuff that I might like it. Oh. For 20 bucks, I'll check it out. Or 15 bucks. It's $15. It's only $15. Holy crap! It's just like Satisfactory? Yeah, except it's not like Satisfactory at all, but yes. I don't know, I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. It'll be worth it. I mean, it's number 3 on my most wish-listed games right now. You know. Well, we got a lot. Oh, there's another game on sale too. I don't even know. Like, these games don't interest me very much, but I have this on my list just in case I ever feel like getting it. But it's always going on sale, and I've always said, I don't really want it that bad. So clearly it's a very good game. It's fine. Whatever, who cares? You know? So, and Modulus is number 2 on my wish listed game. There's a demo out for it, but there's no official announcement for when it's coming out. I requested access to the playtest. I didn't bother downloading the demo yet, but I would like to. I'd like to see where that game's going. That game's going to be interesting, I think. That game's going to be a little bit interesting. I think it's going to be a little bit. It won't be a game that you guys will enjoy, but it's a game that I will probably play off stream. It's a very like. It's very much like Captains of Industry. It's very much like Captains of Industry, where it's just a very good game for killing time. If that makes sense. Like, oh god, Jesus! Nobody saw that. Very good game for just chilling, kind of at the overnight or whatever. No big deal. Like when I'm bored, I'll put that game on. Captains of Industry is another game like that where I play it. Like, I play Captains of Industry all the time. It's such a good, like, just chill game. You know, it's good. All right, I'm out of here. We're not gonna do any raids or anything because, well, raids don't really do a whole lot on Facebook or YouTube, so it's fine. Tomorrow we'll be doing Satisfactory with supporters. Anybody who's a supporter is welcome to jump in. I don't even know what we're gonna do. I have no idea what we're doing, guys. We're gonna figure it out as we go. I'll probably jump on at like 8 o'clock, and we'll probably I should probably push that stream back like 30 minutes or so, because it's gonna take me like 30 minutes to figure out what the hell we need to do. We can do that on the stream though too. That's not a big deal. You know, we'll figure it out. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. You know, content creation, right? Content creation. No, we'll just do whatever the hell we want. We'll figure it out later. Yeah, we'll see you later. We'll see you later, guys. You guys have a great night. We will we'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow, it's only a day away. Bye. Bye. Get the hell out of here.